Hello everyone! Welcome back to Skyllian Rogues Campaign 2, Arcana 12. We got
Filter.
everybody here today, even plus one, because we got a player here, a new player, War. So, without further ado, let
Aduh,
us, no, not ado, ado, let
aduh.
us start with... Hello everyone, welcome to David Ash. We'll talk about the party, yes, and not mine. Well, everybody go ahead, roll me a D100 and we'll see who goes first. That includes you, War.
Alright.
That thingy. Oh my god, are we 5? Damn.
I got the funny number.
Oh my god, you won!
You just win, that's it.
You won!
Ah.
Nothing.
I rolled a 2, so higher will go first. J5, you have not rolled. There you go. So Kane will go first, followed by J5, and then Artyom, Radriar, and then finally Ignis. Alright. Slow it a little bit. Alright. So wrong music. This one. There you go. Alright, so first is Kane. Kane, how are you doing? How are you doing? How do you do?
I do things pretty well, I think. I'm generally very talented, so I think I'm doing things well.
Usually, you have a pretty reliable talent, if I do say so myself. Yeah. So, my question for you today, is gonna be kind of nice. Learn a little bit about yourselves. How did you learn the languages that you know?
Well, common because I speak it.
That's kind of your daily language.
I guess, yeah. You know, I forgot if I spoke any others because I never use them.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone else does the languages. I learned Elvish from a lot of some of the traders that passed through spoke Elvish, and quite a few of those like mansions I went into, like they either spoke Elvish themselves or they had like servants who spoke and wrote in Elvish. So it was just a very common second language. So sometimes when people were trying to be, trying to come across as high society or keep things a little less obvious as far as like instructions or things like that, they would speak in Elvish. So I had to pick that up if I wanted to learn anyone's juicy little secrets.
Nice.
Thieves can't because I wanted to keep other people from learning my juicy little secrets.
Yes.
And a few words here and there of the Triton language from an old friend of mine. And yeah, I guess, well, Kane wouldn't know this, but he does speak Celestial.
Exactly.
He's never had a reason to do this before, so he probably doesn't know he can speak it because it's attributed to his reincarnation.
That is true. You never know you can't speak Celestial. Hey Kane, by the way, did you know you can speak Celestial?
What's that?
It's kind of like a language for gods, apparently. Yeah. Not exactly
I don't believe in God.
You don't believe in gods?
I mean... yeah, sure.
Care to elaborate on that? I feel like it's very obvious to most people that, gods do this.
I mean, like, I don't believe in them as the concept of them being, like, gods. I get the fact that there's, like, other people up in the whatever sphere doing powerful stuff.
But you
that
don't
affects
see
us,
them
but
as like a all-powerful being that you should bow and worship to, kind of thing.
Bow and worship, of course not. No. Can they kill me? Yeah, but I mean, a lot of things can kill me. I mean, like, I've been killed by multiple people, and I wouldn't consider them gods, so I don't think that's a really good qualifier.
That's fair. That's fair. Thank you very much, Kane. Next is J5. What about you, J5? How do you know the language that you know?
Well, common, obviously, because everybody speaks it.
Yeah, that's fair.
This unit feels like everybody knows how to speak common.
Yeah, it's so weird, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's the what
It's
do you call it?
almost
Lingua
like there's a
franca.
reason why it's called common.
It's the language that people used to trade. Okay. Well, on to the next language that this unit learned is Draconic. Well, obviously, this unit is from Shimon, and the second most spoken language over there is Draconic.
That's true. That's true.
Well, in order to make deals or make business with the more traditional people that is staying in Shimon, you have to speak a bit or a bit Draconic
That's fair.
in order to sway favors your way. And finally, this unit also knows how to speak Gnomish. Well, the only reason this unit learned how to speak Gnomish is because, well, they are the pioneers, or maybe the ones that are more advanced or more literate, more knowledgeable.
Oh, more literate? Whoa.
More knowledgeable about the
J5.
You
usage.
can call me an idiot. You're allowed to do that, you know. Just
It's not more literate, more knowledgeable about dust. So
That's true.
this unit this unit likes to know more about dust. So this unit has to learn a bit Gnomish.
That's true. That's fair. Like most of the technological advances do happen in Attila Roo, specifically in the Kontako area. So that's fair. That's why you started to learn Gnomish.
Yes, that is good.
All right. All right. Thank you very much, J5. Next is Artyom. What about you? How do you know the languages that you know?
Well, the first language I ever learned was obviously common, same as everyone here, I believe.
That's fair.
And
Everybody learns
I
that.
didn't learn another language until I was much older, actually.
Oh.
It is a more recent development. And namely, after the explosion of Clocktown, I actually, well, started traveling and working with different companies over time, which is where I picked up Dwarven.
Ah, because you did some job at Barco de Cola, if I recall correctly, correct?
Correct. Well, I've done jobs all over, including Barco de Cola, so it was a good business opportunity to speak the language. And, well, it's a little funny to admit perhaps, but I've also picked up Orcish along the way.
Oh,
I've spent a few weeks traveling with an Orcish band.
oh, you managed
Nothing
to pick up
major,
their
just,
language.
just a job, yes. I was the odd man out in that group.
Oh,
And-
okay.
They saw it not fit to speak common around me, so I just sat and I listened.
Wait, you learned an entire language just by listening to other people speaking.
It is remarkably easy.
I would disagree, but hey, you are your existence proves me wrong, I guess.
Daya ponimayu.
Alright, I have no idea what you spoke, but thank you very much.
Learn Orcish, listen in.
Alright. Thank you very much, Artyom. Next is our new party member, Radriar. What about you? What do you call how did you know the languages that you know?
Well, following a train of similarities, I've learned Common as a language I've grown up with throughout the staying in the continent currently. Yeah, it's that common, I guess. And in the other language that I do know of is one of my mother tongue. My father was able to teach me some of it. Draconic, my people hailing from Shimon, is something that I wish to explore myself, but I've never had the time or the finances to have been there myself.
That's true. Fucking Shimon's like the other side of the world to you. Alright.
But I have been at least diligent enough to keep on following some of Draconic readings, thanks to my father's manuals.
Okay, alright, okay.
And one final language I was able to decipher over is through my mercenary days. There's a bit of Thieves' Cant.
Yeah, okay. didn't expect you to know Thieves' Cat. You're not exactly the what do you not law? What's the opposite of law abiding? Law breaking type?
It takes a person to know the other side to counter evil.
All right. So,
Hey now, whoa, wait a second.
I was
Get to
waiting for
comment.
it to sink in.
I don't know.
Counter evil. My man, I think you're fighting on the wrong side.
All right. Okay, thank you very much, Rodriel, for that insight. And finally, Ignis. What about you? What are the languages that you know?
Well,
Wait, no. How do you know the languages that you know? Yeah.
I'll just skip common because obviously. My home language is primordial. I don't think a lot of people speak it all that much though. Like, I mean, it's usually just between the household and maybe some of the rural people. But yeah, like and I had to be good at it so that I can follow my mom to all the courtesy visits, all that kind of thing.
Alright.
And then Draconic because that was how I could bond with my brother. We were both Dragonborn culture enthusiasts. We're very cultured people.
Uh-huh. Alright. Okay, go on.
Yeah. And Druidic because my mom showed me the way, I guess. Like, I mean, sometimes we'd spend a few days just in the forest trying to and she would leave all these weird clues and just like, hey, you want to go home, follow these clues, and I'm like, I just had to
I'm sorry, your mom left you in the woods and told you to fend for yourself?
No, it's more like, hey, if you're a real druid, you can follow these clues and like...
Aha! Child Protection Services? I want to make a report.
No, it was during my training. I was like 21 at the time.
Okay.
To be fair, I was
Alright.
pretty late in learning, I guess. I didn't want to learn.
Alright, okay, fair enough. Thank you very much, Ignis, and that is everyone in the party. You guys wanna bring an NPC and ask them the questions as well?
Who knows the most languages that we know of? Does Haley know a lot?
I don't know.
Hey, one of the children has a lot of skills, right?
Who?
Can't remember. They're linguists. Usually they send her for negotiations.
Wait. I have a list of all the 12 here. There's World Breaker, Heelblade, Suture, Recall, Farsight, obviously not. Solidarity? Templar, Ashburn, Allure, Desolate. I guess I okay. The Solidarity is the masked person. Is that the one you're thinking of?
No, I think it's really cool, right? Because
Oh, Recall. Yeah.
because she always get sent for the negotiations, right?
Recall. Sure. Yeah.
Alright. Let me bring in Requel once more. I feel like you've been calling her quite a lot these days.
Well, last week was Ash. Before that was Recall.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like,
It's gonna be more frequent, I'm assuming.
Oh.
Alright, let me go look for her for a bit. Requel, where you at? Requel. Blue tiefling with starry stuff. There you are. And poof! Requel appears at the center of the room. Way too big. Well, hello guys. Didn't expect to see you again. How are we doing?
Good.
Good.
Peachy Keen.
I'm assuming, he kind of looks around a little bit. You have another. Oh, I just realized. Who's that? And she leans over to look at Radriar at the other side of the room.
We just kind of met him.
Yeah.
And now he's here on this side.
Interesting.
Don't even know where this is.
Ah, very well.
We don't really know either.
Choose true. None of us do. Except for this big bowl, I would assume. No
Do
comments.
you know where we are?
No comments. No comments. Thank you very much. Regardless, I'm assuming you have a question for me. Lay it on me.
I guess
Okay, then I'll.
Oh, yeah.
I was
Go
gonna
ahead.
say-
Kate. Go ahead.
I
Kate.
thought you guys were going. We're talking about the languages we speak. What do you speak?
Okay.
How'd you learn them?
Okay.
Oh. How'd you learn the languages you speak?
Alright. Well, very first, obviously, I know Common. It's a language that everybody knows. So I obviously had to know that. And then I also know Tiefling. Tiefling's language, which is Infernal.
I was like, you know, tiefling? You don't say.
It is a heritage sort of thing. I learned it when I was a child, mainly from my mother. And now here I am. Then, of course, I learned Elvish because we are in the Empire after all, and Elvish is pretty much the primary language spoken here, other than Common, of course. Besides that, I also know a little bit of Draconic. I had to deal with some locals over there, so it's only logical that I learn about Draconic as well. Dwarvish, because we have several connections to the people over there. Since I am essentially an emissary over there as well, I did learn a little bit of Dwarvish. Gnomish, because Conticle is such a wonderful place, and I wanna see if they're talking about me behind my back, so to speak. There's that. A little bit of Primordial, specifically the Water Genasi variant.
Oh,
Yeah, I spent some time a little bit as well over there talking to the locals. Really easy to fit in when you have blue skin like them.
yeah, I was just thinking that. It's because you're blue and they're blue? Okay.
Exactly. Talked with them a little bit when I was there. I think that was, what do you call it? It was on another essentially diplomatic mission. I spent a few days to learn the language. I think that's everything.
A few days
I
to
think
learn.
I do know a little bit of
Jesus.
Thieves' Cant as well.
Oh,
Not much,
good.
but like the symbols that they carve out, usually I know a little bit of that. A little bit of Druidic as well.
What? Are you even druid?
No, I'm not. I just like to learn a lot of stuff.
How do you even fit all those How do you even fit all the languages in your skull?
I
Yeah.
have a very big skull, okay? Can you see? She kind of holds her kind of like horns a little bit.
It's bulging.
Exactly. I think that's everything. I always know words are there for like the other languages, but not enough for me to actually speak it. So yeah. I hope that clarifies things for you.
How? How did you learn all the languages? Wait, no, because
How did you learn all those spells?
magic? Oh, is that how?
No, I would have said like through diligent practice, but I guess Druids are a little bit different than the rest of us.
Well,
I'd say.
nature speaks to me.
Well, mine is purely from diligent training. I have a job to do after all, and I'm paid very well to do so. All right, if that's everything from me,
You had a long time to do it too.
Exactly. I'll be off. Ta-ta.
I had to help myself back from saying, "Oh, it's because you're old."
Wow, Ignis, wow.
I didn't mean that. It's just because she's 1,000 years
mean-
old, at least.
That's not wrong. She is old.
It's like, how do you know though? Because you're old, you've lived longer.
Wait.
And
Just because you're right doesn't mean you should say it out loud, I know.
I didn't say it out loud. I did it. I waited till she went.
Alright.
here's the thing, bro. That is an insult to J5 as well. J5 live a long life, man. He doesn't have
J5,
to like this because-
You only live 200, right? You're like 200 at most, and like you already know a lot already. So you, I mean, yeah.
with steel.
Alright.
You're 1/5 of her age, so
It's also 1/5 of language. Okay lah.
yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, Avery, for coming and answering my questions for now. There you go. Nope. This. There you go. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming and answering my question. We're gonna stop here for now, get back to reality, and deal with gravity and everything. So let's go. Get back. All right. All right. So, as usual, I'm gonna start with last session. Last session, you guys discussed on how to proceed after discovering Ash's iron tower. You bounced ideas between you guys for a bit before suddenly a guard burst into the room shouting, "They're here!" You guys ran out to deal with elemental attacks. And that's where you guys met a new face, Radriar, Rex's childhood friend. The group fought off the elementals on their side of town before flying to assist others, only to notice that Rex had come face to face with Ash himself and barely lived to tell the tale. You guys rested for the night, waking up the next day with Budo complaining that his bow was missing. Ignis, you attempted to help by casting Locate Object, only to find the missing items to be in your bag. Soul of Greed is slowly taking over your body, but it presents a different offer. Let Greed take Rex, and the two of them, Ignis and Rex, can be immortal together. So, right now, you are just finishing up your breakfast along with the Sanguinums and the Chroma Revenge. Everybody's putting away the items that you, heavy air quotes here, found when Budo pipes up. So, do we have any enchantments to hide our conversation? Let's not delay the planning any longer. You're muted. Guys?
Oh, I didn't have any enchantments.
No, it's J5. What? Why me?
Oh, wait,
Remember,
wait,
you
wait.
had that spell. We
Wait.
waited because you wanted to have that spell.
Okay, so
I
we'll
thought you wanted
start.
to speak.
Alright, well, give this unit a few moments to prepare as I move around, planting my device at the four corners of the room.
Wait, are we gonna do it here or are we gonna do it at the
We're in the dining hall, right?
Yeah, you're in a dining hall right now.
we should go to the
Do you have a
meeting
room?
place.
A
Yeah.
big room?
Okay, alright.
The
So,
map room, that one.
yeah,
The-
so
the
you
wall.
move over to the study, basically, where Rex would have had his map sprawled out on the table with all the various equipment. And you go ahead and cast.
Well, more the Kainens. I'm not gonna place measured template, I guess.
Private Sanctum. Alright.
Wait, why do I cast it twice?
You make an area within range magically secure. The area is a cube, can be as small as 5 foot to a large of 100 foot on each side.
So I want the sound one,
Alright.
sensors one, divination spell one as well,
Alright.
Maybe I can just do everything.
and yeah, let's do everything. Yeah, let's do
Alright.
everything.
So sounds can't pass
Secret.
through the barrier. The barrier.
I think yeah, something kundi sounds yeah.
Alright. The
Yeah, but-
barrier also appears dark, so you can't vision to go look through it.
No, okay. I think goddamn, it's hard.
What? What's the problem?
Okay. Can we talk this through first?
Okay.
Okay, here's the thing.
Okay.
Here's the thing. Ash is smart.
Uh-huh.
If he tries to scry on us and fails, he might think that we're in this some sort of barrier, right? So
Yeah.
if sound and vision can't go through, if he attacks
Uh-huh.
now, the soldiers will have a hard time to tell us, right?
Uh-huh.
because we can't hear any panic now. It's from outside.
Yeah, I
And we
see your
can't see
point.
outside. So I'm really worried about that.
I have a
So do
question.
you need a scout on the inside outside?
But if
Not
we,
really. I mean,
But-
it's more because like, can people go in? Like,
Yeah,
just
pe-
walk into?
people can go in.
Yeah. Then people can go in. Just make sure. So
Just tell
then,
Rex to tell his people to,
if
if
there's
it's really
anything, just get
important, just
any.
get
Yeah.
going. Yeah.
Just barge in.
Artyom, you wanted to say something else?
Yes, I was going to ask about the sending stones you have. Did not work just as well, because only the other person can hear it.
The sending stones are 1-to-1, and it's limited to once per day use, and limited to 20 words per use, so
25.
25. So not really a great
Nice.
item to discuss.
Correct. I was not aware of the once per day limitation.
Yeah. But I think this Samton thing is a good idea, so go ahead, G5.
Well, I'll do everything then. We're gonna have people stand by outside, right?
Yep.
To relay the information, right?
Yeah, you see the guards in the familiar black and green soldier
I
uniform.
think you mean
waits outside
silver
the
and
door.
green.
Silver and green, sorry. Waiting outside the door.
And hopes nothing bad happens while we're meeting.
Don't say that.
Holy
You're gonna
shit, don't
jinx
jinx that.
it.
And I'm gonna tap something on my wrist computer. And not computer, I guess. My wrist
Beep, boop,
magic
beep, boop.
thingy.
Yep.
Beep, bop, boop.
And kind of like
Dome, I think.
a dark cube actually.
Oh,
Just
cute, yeah.
emanates from where J5 is, expands out to the border of the room, and stays there. Even your vision could not pass through this dark cube. And for a moment, the sounds of the hustle and bustle of the city just quiets down, leaving just you guys in the room. Testing,
have-
testing, 1, 2, 3. Budokan like shouts out. Can anybody
Yeah.
hear me?
Yes, you can't see us.
No, I can see you. No, I'm just checking out. Like this Ash dude can like see us.
Well, you won't know unless you.
That is correct.
Well, just
Ash is a big pussy. I think we're
Given,
good.
assuming we're not seeing that we're not being smited right now, I think we did well.
Ash is not a god. He can't smite people.
The northern fields would beg to differ, but
That's a meteor sword. That's not smite technically.
regardless, what do you have in terms of planning?
Well, I think we need to do a recon mission first, right? Just because we don't know what we're going into, and seeing as it's a terror. Well, to be fair, wait, how many have we fought? We have fought 3. The first who was the first one? Ira one. Actually, all the terrors we found and fought have been unplanned. So wait, we should just go in. No, I'm kidding. Please,
It's
no.
not a good idea.
No, it's not. I'm just saying. We
just
3 out of
to-
3 times it has been a success.
Well, friend Ignis, just to remind you, the first one we fought we basically lost Ash, and the third time we fought one, we basically lost me and you.
I mean, Kane.
Yeah,
Hi.
me, Kane, and also friend Artyom and yourself. I mean, we lost a lot.
Right. Yeah, the second one. Okay, that's fair. Yeah. Well, we have more of a plan now, so still recon mission is a good idea. I think. Like, I mean, we could go and figure it out.
This unit agrees with the recon mission, especially maybe if we can find ways to circumvent the huge phoenix seemingly protecting Ash's tower.
And well, we need to know the ins and outs of the tower, right? Kind of. Not really. I mean, I'd like to know the.
Now, forgive me if I'm wrong, Hotaru and pipes up. I feel like once we go in there, it's mission go, right? I don't think if we're in there, we're gonna have time to come back out and, live to tell the tale, I feel. If we're,
Why not?
I mean, if you go in there, you're like in the belly of the beast. With all the fire elementals and ash and everything.
And plus, Ash can just cry on us, see our location, and he will realize we're in his castle.
I guess so. So if we go, then we go for real. The thing is, how
Seems
do
like it.
where do like who do we go to find people? I mean, we don't even know where he would reside. Like Haley. I mean, Haley, you wouldn't go into a castle and unless you know the
No,
blueprint and all, right?
usually I buy the information from someone. Either buy it or if I'm confident enough, turn like into a fly and then, like fly inside a little bit, you know?
Huh, wait a minute. We can do that.
Okay,
We
okay,
can be
wait.
flies.
But one thing though, I don't know how hot is it in there, but if it deals
Oh,
one
you're
damage
right.
to us, we're fucked. If we're
Oh,
flies. Just,
you're
just
right.
putting it out there.
And also, Ash's crying ability is kinda troublesome.
Can you really scry?
We saw his what do you call that? Sensor last night.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Correction, we saw a
A
sensor.
Sensor.
we don't know if it's him. We have so much people crying on us.
Does the sensor has some fiery elements to it?
That's not how it works.
You create a sensor, you can change the shape of the sensor. Right? It's just a
it,
sensor.
it just looks like a ball to me.
Okay.
Like an eyeball.
So he's not, showing his
I don't know why you would want to do that though. Like this, you like purposefully make your sensor look like a cat or something, a floating cat. Is that a thing you do?
Usually, if I'm crying on, friendlies, like Rex, I mean, because it's like I want them, if they can see invisibility, I want them to know I'm watching. But if it's like an enemy, why would I tell the enemy that I'm looking at them? You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly. So
so
I don't know who's scrying that is, but all we can say is that someone's looking at us.
Yeah, well, but we can reasonably deduce that he is the one that is crying because based on yesterday's events, after friend Ignis sending to friend Ash, he immediately retaliates with an attack.
would go and ask him, "Hey Ash, did you send did you cry on us yesterday?" I think he would tell me. I don't know. Maybe not. Okay.
But this unit wishes to put out one more troublesome thing about a recon mission with Ash is that based on Mr. Radier's description here, friend Ash is able to cast gate,
Yeah.
meaning he can easily run away from us if we went there to attack him.
Yeah. I mean, those things you need material components though. So it's like as we need to focus on taking out his spellcasting focused. I don't know. Just take out his ability to cast spells. Because if we do that, then it's basically game over for him. Or maybe.
Y'all wizards need to speak to cast your spells, right?
Most of the time, yeah.
So, like, there's spells you can use to mute people.
Yeah. Oh wait, that's Bernie, right? You have
Yes.
that. You can do that silence thingy.
Correct.
You can just shadow ash, basically. If
Yeah,
you meet
well,
him.
what if he casts gate once we're at his doorstep?
What
I
does that
mean,
mean?
honestly, I don't know. I feel like you're the only one who really likes Gate, J5. I feel like you come up with Gate for every single thing, every
No.
single plan.
But consider this, Friend Ignis. We went there with our force, leaving Litoralis defenseless. We went there. We go up his castle, his tower. We found out he's not there. We went back here, and everything is destroyed.
Uh-huh.
Because Ash.
But that's
Castle-
that. I mean, okay. It's just. I mean,
So then we need to create a way to get back there, like a teleporting of our own.
no.
Would
The only
this
way.
work? And Budo pulls out the purple device that he had.
Right.
What's that?
Remember this? This is the item that Heelblade gave to us to pull Vivian and the crab dude
Like
from teleport away. Apparently it stops teleportation within a mile and pulls you.
Fantastic.
But
So we'll
you did,
activate it to keep them
but you
from
did
going.
say it's a gate. I'm not sure if it works with gate. I know teleportation maybe. Gate?
Does it attack? I mean, does it target a specific school of magic or just any kind of teleportation spell?
Budo just shrugs.
Ugh.
I didn't make this. If you can ask
Does
Heelblade.
does not anyone of you figure it out? I mean, someone
Can-
smart. I didn't say that.
Can I go there and try to? I didn't inspect. I guess inspect it.
I mean, I did. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Go ahead, inspect it.
Yeah, I'm gonna inspect the first one. Okay, private center is not a concentration, right? Okay. Alright.
Alright.
It's
And
not.
it lasts for 24 hours. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna use 10 minutes to inspect. Friend Budo, can this unit inspect the device?
Oh, no, go ahead. Don't
Maybe we
think that's
can
a
learn
problem.
more about the usage of the device.
Yeah, sure. Gonna
I'm
hand you
gonna
the
go
item.
there, inspect it with my tools,
Inspect
bring out my
it.
tinker tool.
Yeah.
What did I find? 10 minutes?
Another way, J5. I mean, how long did you take to cast that spell again?
10
The
minutes.
Sanctum? Oh, 10 minutes. Okay.
No, Sanctum is I use my special.
Oh, is it you could actually do it ritually?
No, Sanctum cannot.
Oh. But it takes 10 minutes to cast that spell, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, then that's not possible. Unless we can get the jump on Ash and just like make sure that
Sanctum him.
yeah. But 10 minutes is a long time.
Alright.
Yeah, it's a long time.
As you cast Identify
Oh.
to figure out this magic item, you would figure out that as an action, you can place this on the floor, and the effect lasts for 1 hour. Any creature attempting to teleport within 1 mile of this object, so example, teleport, Misty Step, will instead be teleported within 100 feet of the object at random.
But do we
But
know the
can
exact
it- is a
wording?
teleport thing.
Teleport, specifically.
Hey,
So
but
it's
does
just
it is
teleport.
teleport or not though? Can I you the
Arcana
Try-
check for me, please.
Arcana? There you go.
Wait, but can we?
Oh, what? Come on! Why am I rolling low there, man?
With
You
wanna flash yourself?
Yeah, I'm gonna flash myself to
21.
21.
With a 20, this is a complex topic, so this is not something that with the 16 you would know, but you recall your time studying, like, you've done some research before, and during your research you've come upon additional information that is of use to you in this particular situation, and it tells you that gate, I don't think gate is, because unlike other spell, it is a doorway instead of a teleport. Like dimension
I mean, dimension door is also
Yes. It specifically says teleport for gate, it does not use the word teleport in the spell.
It opens a gate, yeah.
It conjure a portal linking an unoccupied space to another. It's not a
So
teleportation.
technically, I could also transport with plants.
That's true. Because it's not a teleport. You don't disappear and reappear.
Nah, that is true. I mean, yeah, that is true. But though.
But
Okay, combining the knowledge that we have. Okay, gate can open the gateway through other planes as well, right?
yes, that's correct.
But private sanctum blocks planet travel. How does that interact?
He if he tries to cast a spell, he would be fucked. Let me check. Which one again? Planet travel is blocked within the water area. Yeah, you will not be able to cast plane shift.
What about gate?
You cannot use gate
It doesn't
for
say
planar.
extra planner.
You cannot use it for. Oh, that's true. Planar travel.
It doesn't say extra planner.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you know what? I will say gate is blocked. It can teleport to an area within the gate, but it can't teleport out of the gate. Sorry, out of the sanctum.
Okay, then. Right. Okay. Game mechanics wise, okay. I just want to ask this. What happens if I use my actions to cast private sanctum? Can I, let's say, can I cast private sanctum as a reaction? I mean,
As a reaction, no.
What if he has been
Concentrating on it, yeah.
concentrating on it,
That's
right?
okay.
And then release it.
That's
Yeah.
okay. So like you have that 10 minute, you've spent that 10 minute casting it, and now you're waiting for. Wait a second. It's a 10-minute casting time.
Yeah.
So like normal spell, usually if you ready to cast magic missile and you didn't cast it next round, the spell
It's
would
gonna be
fail.
wasted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
spell would fail. For this one, you need a casting time of 10 minutes.
I mean, that's inside combat, right? What about outside of combat?
Yeah,
Is
from
that
outside of
necessarily the
combat.
same thing, though?
Yeah. Like the magic's kind of like a burst of magic. So if you try to hold it for too long, it just fizzles out. I will say,
Oh shit!
oh, this is hard. You know what? For this particular one, I will say you can spend 9 minutes and 59 seconds casting it up to a point, and then use your final react. And then you need to ready an action to complete the spell and cast it immediately. I will
but
say that.
Yeah, so but during that 9 minutes and 50 seconds, I cannot move though. I'm gonna
Yeah,
be
yeah.
concentrating on it.
Yeah.
You still need to, we need to ambush. In which case we need to know where to expect the ash.
What's the range of this thing? 120 feet?
Yeah.
It'll be hard though.
At
but
where
the-
Ash's mountain, that from our memory of that heap
Iron
of-
Tower, just Iron Tower.
No, I know.
He wants to insult it.
No. No, I wanted to know if there's like a vantage point where we can just like look at it. You know what I mean? As in a vantage point to look at it from afar and take notes. See that kind of.
I mean, Precorium is a wasteland. There's a lot of open plain, low hills. So there's a lot of place where you can just stand from far away and look at it. That's has always been an option.
But from how far away is the scouts?
Yeah.
Are the questions? Are his
The
scouts?
closer you are,
Question.
the more information you can get. Yes.
So, Ignis, you can talk to animals, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you just send some animals as scouts? Won't that be less conspicuous?
I have to find some really smart ones, and animals are kind of dumb usually.
Birds can be pretty smart. A lot of mammals can have pretty high cerebral ability. Like, I'm sorry, that's Kane, not Kane, not Kane.
J-
No, I mean,
take this
animals can
thing
carry
back
stories.
to J5, J5, DJ Maru, and like, birds are smart.
Yeah, yeah, you ain't never get pop picketed by a crow or raven. They have societies, man. They kind of talk to each other. They play games. They trick each other. I've seen ravens pull a heist by distracting someone and stealing the bread out of their untouched food. Rats are pretty smart too. They can find their way into anything.
Um, there is a spell called Beast Sense, but I don't have it today. Sorry, Beast Bond. That was it. And in that way, I can talk. I mean, whatever that animal do, I can see through it, kind of. That's one way to do it. But I don't have it today.
You can talk to them though, so wouldn't it be able to send an animal in and say like, and ask them about the big, scary, powerful thing that they probably want to avoid? Like, was there a part of the room that was like really hot? Was there a part of the room that was heavily occupied? Animals would be able to notice that kind of stuff, right?
If they're in there, sure. But it's like, I mean, we're talking about Precurium, and a wasteland, and a metal tower. It's a bit conspicuous if there's animals just in the castle sometimes, maybe. But it is.
Really?
It is. I think
I would have figured there'd be rats everywhere in the world.
even in metal towers. I've
Rats
never
are
seen
anywhere
one.
there's
I actually
food.
don't know.
Rats are
I-
anywhere there's food.
I guess. I mean, it's a viable one. It's just that we need to
Just trying
find
to-
one.
Yeah, I just thought it'd be easier than trying to send a person who could get attacked and killed and give our position away.
Yeah, but I don't have it prepared. I mean, the other spell, because speaking with animals, they're not all that reliable sometimes. Do I have that today? Do not. I don't. I have combat spells. I don't have talk with nature or anything. I can still speak with animals though. So
Up to you if you want to try it. Just thought I'd try to throw something out because it seems to me that physically going to spy didn't work out. Scrying probably isn't going to work out because then that'll also give us away.
yeah, no, it's a good idea. It's just I'm thinking of feasibility because the rats or whatever we send in will need to come back and talk to us later on.
Well,
What about your familiar?
Not to say, not to be dark here, but technically, if you cast Beast Bond, it doesn't need to come back.
I know, but I don't have it today. Do we want to wait another 8 hours for me to prepare
I
it?
mean, we have a plan.
I guess.
You can have that as Plan B.
I suppose. Hmm. Okay. Also, not my familiar Ash. No, Ash knows Chunchunmaru. He named it Chunchunmaru.
Yeah,
Wait.
it's a familiar. Can't you change it?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I mean, you summon it, so it's not like a real cat.
I mean, it's not like find familiar. It's like within me and something. Right?
Yeah, King kind of like puts his hands up, like, "You got me, man. Like, I know dick all about magic." I just thought since the thing was made of fire, you could like feasibly change its shape.
I guess technically I can determine its appearance, I think. It says you determine the spirit's appearance.
Yeah. Nothing says that Chunchunmaru that you've been summoning is the same Chunchunmaru. It could have been like 100 different Chunchunmarus.
No,
It's up to you how you wanna
interpret it.
interpret, like how does your version of the spell look like? Do you?
What I think is I am attuned to a specific familiar. That's what I've been
Alright, then
thinking.
they have a set appearance then if you want. And even then, you can choose like, oh, I know I can change the appearance of the creature. Up to you.
Mm. My Chinchimari is so cute though.
Boom!
Then.
Nothing but Ned. Kane had a good idea. Woo!
uh, still, even if it's Spawn or my familiar, we still need to be within vicinity of it, which means
How
we
close?
would need to hide. And there isn't a spot to hide because it's just a open space, right?
Well, we could always use it to scout ahead as we're attacking. That way, we'd at least be a room or two ahead.
That's true, I guess. Okay.
That way, we're not, completely blind.
Mhm.
Once we get in the castle, we can activate the crystal to stop him from teleporting. J5 can do the no gate thingy to trap him in, and then Besmirny can silence him. Or, I mean, if anyone here can, summon water, I guess you could also keep him from talking that way.
I
Summon
have
water
water
around.
spells. I've attuned to it yesterday. I don't. I hate him.
Anyone
so
else
much.
know water spells?
Mostly clerics.
Fire for me. Hotaru pipes up. I can manipulate the mind. Michael pipes up.
Can you make
Actually,
the
hang on a
mind
sec. A mind? Can you make him not talk as well?
I can banish him to another plane of existence.
Helpful under normal circumstances, but not when we specifically want him on this plane to capture the soul.
I understand.
I appreciate your
Perhaps
contributions, though.
I could seize his body and control the person.
Maybe. They say that all your body movements come from the brain, right?
Exactly. I can do
So-
that if need be.
Yeah, you could probably hold him still, but Smurdy can silence him. I'm just trying to think of what to do just in case one of you guys gets knocked out, out of commission, how to keep him.
Understand. Backups.
Right. But that's okay. It's I guess my main concern is that this guy does fire and everyone here does fire. Is that just like gonna net nothing?
I have ice spells today, so
Ice.
ice.
All right, that makes sense.
Ice.
So what are we thinking? Storming the castle, activating the blockers to keep him here.
That's the thing, right? We assume that he's gonna be there in the castle.
I mean, that's the that's the point of the scouting. Confirm that he's there in the first place.
Well, where else would he be if not there?
True.
I mean, if we storm the castle and he's not there, then we could always leave. I mean, is there a tree you got around here we can teleport with?
I mean, the tree that I know of is that place doesn't have a tree though. Like, I mean, it's a wasteland, and the closest tree is like an hour away. An hour walking away.
Okay, well, if he's not in there right now, he's out there somewhere else, and he could be attacking someone else right now, and we wouldn't know because we're sitting here talking. So I say we make a game plan and follow through on it. Unless we have a means to scout him right now, I say let's just go.
Can we send someone to see if Ash is really there?
You can
Rex.
try and scry on him.
I can, but unlike you, I can't just appear and disappear on the other side of a continent. It will be several hours to organize this, but definitely. And
I mean, I can open a portal to Oxidants, and then they can go there.
exactly. I think you're confusing military to efficiency. We do our best, but we can't just be ready to jump into a mission right away, Ignis.
Okay, then that's fine.
We can. If you're not pressed for time, then my men can help you. Other than that,
The only part that we're pressed for time is because we don't know when he's gonna attack next. We don't have a pattern. It seems like he just do it
he's
whenever
not
he
going to
wants
attack anytime soon, really. He's never done 2 assaults, one after another.
There's a first time for everything. Maybe if he knows that we're here too, he's gonna wanna up the ante. I don't know. I hope not, but still. Yeah. Okay, so choices are either we go and scout, or we wait for scouting people to come and do it. Or I guess I could scry on him. Does anybody have anything of his?
Anything of
Anybody?
his?
I think.
Anything of his possession or whatnot? I like Rex. Did he leave anything?
Not as far as I know.
Maybe his old room.
We don't have
Wait.
a room, Ignis. We lost
Yeah,
him
I just
before.
I realized that. Okay, I realized it after. I'm sorry. Cause he's pretty. He's pretty high, and I'm minusing it.
Nearly killed your fiance, right? If you leave any more, if you leave any body parts or something on him,
No,
hair, blood.
not that I can see of. If anything, it would have been turned to ash at this point.
I mean, you killed the final blow. What did you save some blood? Yeah, I think we should just make it a practice. Whenever we kill somebody, just keep, and we don't think they're gonna die. We just should keep any parts of the heirs with us, just in case.
As morbid as that is, so I agree. But
I mean, I already kind of make a practice of it, sure, but like,
Really?
but yeah. And then Kane kind of lifts up the necklace he has from Vivian.
Okay. I mean, I have a few things too. Magical items.
Besides, he's your best friend, isn't he?
Before you adventured together for how long?
Yeah, but I mean, he's not like he gives me stuff. He's actually pretty stingy.
You're telling me he never gave you any books, no articles of clothing, no money, nothing.
Not really. I'm the more well-off one. If anything, I was the one who giving him stuff. The only thing he would give me is knowledge, and that's not really a possession.
Well,
Uh.
would a portrait of Ash would
Yeah, that's the closest thing. I mean, yeah.
look at
He'll-
Artyom? Well, friend Artyom. Maybe it's time to do the thing.
Do the
We
thingy.
admit it last time.
Printer.
I suppose it's possible. I will.
Go.
Go ahead. Dexterity
Mangaka.
check, was it?
My best. Yes.
Are you gonna roll up? I think you roll, right? And then
Yeah, so,
I'll give you advantage, right?
what do you want me to roll, right?
Dexterity check.
For me or from the creature?
From the creature, because it's the one doing. No, because if I recall, I asked you to roll intelligence check because you're not really drawing. It's more like from your brain, you transfer it to the robot, and it does it. So go ahead, intelligence check from Artyom, please.
Go, Artyom, go. You have a big noggin.
Can I guidance myself? Just
Sure. This is a prepared
But
event.
can I give advance? No, I can't. It's not for event, not for skill checks. No.
Okay, here we go.
Go ahead.
I can. Should I flash that? Should I save the flash?
Oh, you have 7.
Wait, do you roll with advantage? Because G5's helping you?
Oh, there's advantage. Sorry, I didn't catch that part. Let me try that again real quick.
One more time.
Dozens. D4. I
22
like
it is.
control better.
Oh my god!
Well, it's intelligence, It's an ability. It's a that check, not a skill check. So
All right.
it's not gonna be high.
Are we planning to go today or tomorrow? Fight him.
I think as fast as soon as possible once we have a plan. Right now, I just want to like gather all the information that we can
Hmm?
from what we have. If let's say it's not enough for us to have a plan that we're confident in, then maybe we go tomorrow.
I'll leave it at 22 then. Let's
All right.
save it just in case.
So with the 22, you managed to get a good enough picture of Ash that you recall from you last met him, which would be during the battle where he killed Haley. You managed to draw a portrait of him, capturing as much detail that you can remember. And I'd say this will be good enough for you to gain as a bonus to your spellcasting, Ignis.
Okay. Well, it doesn't say that it's just say I can't be targeted by divination spells, but
Yeah.
I
You still
can
can use
target
it.
someone outside of it.
Yeah.
So let's let's go. Let's scry on Ash. There we go. I had it open.
All right. Wisdom saving throw by Ash.
-7.
-7.
Wait. Do I need to see them to give it disadvantage?
Because it's a creature within
Mark
range, it's not just.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
Alright.
Ooh.
You focus on casting the spell, trying to envision where Ash is. The mirror begins to kind of like shimmer for a bit. And as the shimmering fades, you see a reflection of yourself.
Yeah.
Ah.
The spell. He succeeded, or
You succeeded.
yeah. He's a wizard. They're pretty
I mean, he has a
wise.
plus 17 on his main stats, right? Remember that?
I mean, I'm a terror. I don't have that, so
I mean, you are not a full terror yet.
fine. Okay, I'll just let it consume me. Then I get a plus 17 on everything.
Oh no, that means you just have to create a new character. What are you talking about, like this?
No, that's not fair. I get it. Why can I get all the stuff too?
So,
Man, you really are perfect for greed.
yeah.
Well, he wants to leave me, so.
All right. So, what do you guys want to do now? The scrying, unfortunately, has failed.
Did I keep trying?
Oh my
It's a
god.
5th level though. Wait.
Waste my spell slot.
Would I? It says I can choose a location I've seen before. Technically, I've seen the location from Victoria's crying. Would that count?
Sure.
I'm gonna scry that. Can I zoom in?
You'd scry at the location where you've seen, so around the same area where she scried just now.
But can I zoom in?
No.
Because we didn't see inside. We couldn't see
Yeah.
inside from that angle, right? At the time.
No.
Okay. I won't waste this film. Okay. At this point, we gotta figure
Are we
out.
complicating things? Can't we just go there, look, and then come back if we really just want to, see stuff?
I mean, Hotaru said it's a do or die thingy.
No, like not go inside. From what you're not gonna be able to scry on the inside of the tower, right?
I guess.
So if we just want to look, rather than having to figuring out, what to do, blah 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 blah, just teleport over there, give it a look, and then come back.
Well, but we want to make sure that Ash is still there before we launch our attack.
Yeah, but we're not attacking. We're just looking. It's a recon-ish kind of. Like we can go there, have a look, and then come back.
can teleport over there, cast locate person. Is that okay? Would that work?
Yeah.
It's just within 1,000 feet, right?
Does anybody have that spell other than me?
Uh,
Cause I'd imagine I'd be concentrating on animal shape so we can fly off faster if need be.
Locate person? I don't think so. I think I have locate.
Locate creature.
Locate
Creature.
creature. No.
I do have locate creature. Victoria pipes up.
Oh,
Fortunately, I did not exactly prepare it.
right. Okay. Uh okay. What if we all turn wait, we all turn into some sort of animal, go there. No, okay, we have to be invisible first, go there, and then look, and then come back. Uh?
Sounds good to me, guys.
I guess my confusion comes from you want to look to confirm he's there. What if he disappears between the time we confirm he's there and
Then
when
we
we come back
know.
here and
I mean,
what if he
then we know that at least we know the castle structure and stuff. If we
would
wanted
we
to
know the
ambush,
would we know the castle structure just by flying over and doing locate?
You'll
I w-
know if he's there, that's about it.
locate would tell us that he's there. But
Currently. But you're talking about flying back. What if he disappears when we're flying back?
what do you mean?
What if you go over there, you cast locate creature, oh, he's there, and then during us flying back, which is gonna take about 1 hour, he disappears somewhere else. The locate creature is only good. I guess you should use the locate creature as a way to figure out whether or not we should go in or not. Locate creature, he's in the tower. Let's attack right now. Because if we locate creature and then go back, there's no confirming that he's going to be there once we come back the second time.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Precisely.
That makes
Thank
sense.
you.
That makes
no
sense.
problem, bro.
Wait. Locate. Does locate creature gives you?
It gives you
Ping.
exact direction and distance.
Not location, right?
Not
I
actually
mean,
location.
not coordinate, just direction.
Yeah,
Yeah.
direction and distance.
Distance. All
Yeah.
right.
So I say we can fly and locate, know exactly where he is, and then direct our attack there. You know, if there's a window, we fly in through the window and attack. If it's deeper in, we'll fly through some corridors and attack.
Okay,
It'll,
so here
it'll help
is
us
where
cut through empty room after empty room or a bunch of grunts, hopefully.
then the problem comes here where I can't do both. I can't make us be able to fly and locate creature at the same time because they're both concentration and I only have. I mean, that's a lot of spell slots I'm using.
Yeah.
But friend Victoria here says she has
She
that.
doesn't have it today.
No, I don't
If we
have
want
it
to go
today.
today, then and I will have. I need. Okay, so my 6th level, 2 of my 6th level will have to be used to transport us there. Then an ace to keep us as animal shapes. Then a 4th for a locate creature. Then the rest to fight. And
So you're
that's not. And I've used
proposing
5th, so I still have 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1 and 2 is basically useless. So 3, 4. I guess there's some. Okay.
so we wouldn't have been able to do your original plan anyway, the fly, locate, and fly back.
We could if someone else have the spell. Locate creature.
So
I mean, we
should we then table this to attack tomorrow or in 8 hours?
There's no reason to do it today, right?
well, the only reason is to to how you say make sure. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, for now there's no reason. I just don't know if he will attack us tomorrow when we're doing this. I guess we don't know. We don't know anything.
Well,
We
if he
don't
attacks us
know.
tomorrow, that solves the problem of us locating him, I guess.
Yeah. And in the meantime, Rex, you can, give it a look from afar, right? Yeah, definitely. I just send some couple of people, maybe even Callista. They can give it a look and see what they can see from the outside.
Someone else can do
Okay.
the locate spell, and if people want to switch over their spells to cater the combat or whatever.
Yeah. So
Then
our
I'll
spells will
just
need to be a little bit of mixture of recon and also combat as well. Just remember that.
okay. I'll
But
get a
distribute them so that no one's too recon heavy. Everyone still needs combat spells.
yeah.
Hotaru gonna yeah, I think that's gonna be all on your end. We know what we know, looking at Maiko and herself.
Like blowing up stuff. And
Pretty much, yeah.
okay.
Alright.
So not today then. Then I can just cry on him continuously until it makes
Alright.
Can he feel you scrying on him?
no, unless he sees invisibility.
You need to actually decide to see invisibility at the
Mm,
same time of the scrying. Only then you'll see.
yeah. I mean, there is a chance that he would know, but
Alright. So with that plan in place, you guys disband for the day. No. The meeting is adjourned for the day. As you guys go off on your own, you see Victoria immediately goes back to her room trying to prepare for the upcoming battle. The Chroma Revenge decided to fly out to town, give it a look, interview some of the undead. Sounds fun. While you guys have the rest of the day to yourself. Is there anything you guys want to do?
Do I need a shield?
can you use a shield?
Oh, that's true.
Are you
I mean,
proficient with shields?
You
I
can.
don't know how proficient you gotta be. You just use one arm to hold a piece of metal.
No,
That's what a shield is, right?
like mechanic wise, do you actually have proficiency in shield?
No.
That's
In
your
the,
answer.
in
That's
the
your answer. Kate
That's what Kane says.
doesn't know what a
Oh.
shield does. Like, that's the answer. He's like,
Got
what do you
it.
need
Okay.
proficiency for? It's just a piece of
Roleplay,
metal.
I know.
No, I'm confused. Okay.
I don't even know where I would find, honestly, the proficiency shield, like under
You're
attributes.
right.
I think attributes. Then you'll see like weapon proficiency. You should have a
Simple.
shield
It
in
says
there.
simple
Sorry,
weapons,
sorry.
crossbows,
Armor
crossbows,
proficiency. Armor proficiency.
light armor.
Yeah. Then you don't know how to use shield. You can't use shield.
So that's Kane's just like sitting there. Everyone's quiet. He's sharpening a sword. Should I get a shield?
I mean, do you know how to use a shield? And then you say that. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a bit more than that.
I mean, you just take a piece of iron and you swing it around. That's how you use a sword, right?
I mean, basically, yeah. I just swing it, and then I get really good at swinging it, and I swing it faster.
Training and practice.
I guess. I don't know. It just seemed like since shields weren't really weapons, there's less practice involved. These just kind of there on your arm. That's why I never really used them.
Well, it's
Credit.
more of a you gotta figure out how to time it well. You know, like how you time your attacks. You gotta time
Well, I
when
mean,
to defend.
I guess when I block with a sword, I do like a little block parry, so it'd be the same, wouldn't it?
It requires different
necessarily.
footing, different movement. I could perhaps teach you a lesson or two.
I mean, sure. We're not doing anything else. When did you learn how to use shields?
When did I learn? Well, I was very young when I took a few fencing lessons.
I was
during-
born knowing how to use a shield. I thought that was
Wait.
the only
Fencing doesn't have shields.
It features bucklers where I'm from.
What?
What?
That is still part sword play if I recall correctly. It's still different.
I don't know. That I'm just in character wondering because Kane has seen fencing before, but it was all the hoity-toity nobles, and they were wearing like all white, and they had like the little blunt pointed swords.
Yeah,
That's what he
that's
thinks when
what.
he hears
Yeah,
fencing.
exactly. Yeah, you gotta remember, people don't know things the same as you guys.
Yeah. So as far as Kane's concerned, fencing is like a hoity-toity rich man sport, and is not really practical.
Yeah.
I can show you how to use a buckler regardless.
Sure. What's a
you
buckler
say
do? Is it like go in your
butler?
belt? Buckler, he said.
Oh, I thought you
And
said
Kane's
butler, like the sword.
Kane's wondering if it goes on a.
Bring a man
A
as a
meat
meat
shield?
shield. A meat shield.
It requires less training. Perhaps you can look into it.
So does it go on my belt or something, or?
Hold it on your belt, but it would be preferable to hold it in your hand.
What's it called a buckler for then?
Actually, good question. I've never researched the phonetics of it.
All right. So
Kane's gonna see this.
buckle.
Give me a
blur.
minute. It's output. Just
Google it. All right. So for the rest of the day, Kane and Artyom, you're
wasn't
gonna practice fencing a little bit. Train Kane in some foundation on how to use a shield. For the
Where did I
two,
even get the shield from, though?
I'm sorry.
Where would I have gotten a shield from?
You're in a castle with like weapon stores and everything. I'm sure Rex
Okay.
can provide you with whatever size you prefer.
So wait, is Artyom a shield master?
yes.
Yes.
You what? This whole time?
And
Oh my god. Wow, you
Like,
guys
I
are
thought you-
just.
I'm
literally
so
as of
confused.
2 days ago.
I was gonna say as of 2 days ago. Okay, I was gonna say like, what even is your class? You're an artificer with the shield master. What the-
Yeah, well, I mean, artificers are shield masters, right, friend Artyom?
You don't even know that you're artificers. We're all Unity wizards. What do you mean?
Wizard.
The wizard, what do you mean?
smart guys from Shimon. I guess, smart people think alike because we both have Shimon.
Oh my god, you do? No, it makes
Wow.
sense when you're It makes sense when you're intelligent to be like, I'll just have a really good defense so I can last longer in the battle. Meanwhile, offense-focused people like me are just screaming and throwing themselves front lines.
Leroy Jenkins again.
Yeah.
All right. Ignis, what do you want to do for the rest of the day?
I'm gonna try and scry on Ash twice. Then, if that doesn't work, I'm gonna scry on the location just and try to zoom in instead. And then I'm gonna go if that doesn't work, I'm gonna go and find Ragiar.
All right. So Ash, wisdom saving throw again.
-7.
Yep. And one more time.
That didn't work. Okay.
Nope. Alright. So, the second one, when you attempt to scry on him again, you would see the reflection of your mirror fade away. And it gives way to an
wait, no, the
underground room. You see Ash in some kind of rudimentary lab of sorts. He's not working or anything. He's sitting on a chair and seemingly trying to control, like he's breathing deeply and slowly. Each time you would see the lighting in the area seems to like glow brighter and then fade away, glow brighter and fade away each time he does it. And you would see him kind of like twitch his face for a bit, and then he opens his eyes as you can see that blue flame burning within his kind of like pupils as he stands up once more. He walks over towards he walks over towards a kind of like a staircase. It leads upwards. Climbs up the staircase. And for a moment, you only see pitch black. When light returns, you see you are
I have
in.
dark vision.
When light returns, you see
Darn.
that you are on another metal platform. This time you can see lava flows falling down from the ceiling, maybe? You can't see where it's coming from, but it's just spilling down bloop, 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 onto the floor. At the center of this metal platform, you see a human that you don't recognize before. He is chained both on his arms and on his legs, chained up to the walls on either side of the room, unable to move. This guy, upon noticing
Wait,
Ash
any
entering the room,
notable feature of that human?
the human has long graying hair, kind of similar to Desmond's. His beard is similarly in shambles, but you can see at the edge there are kind of like some blackening at the very end, almost as if like it's been burning. He notices Ash coming in. He immediately try to scramble away from Ash, but he's stuck. No, 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 no! Please, 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 please! And Ash comes in. I'm bored. As suddenly a gout of flame emerges from the ground, completely engulfing the guy as he screams aloud in pain. "Ah! Ah!" As the fire fades out, the guy falls down to the ground, but you see a surprising lack of damage on his body. The guy pants heavily as the kind of like burn marks appear on his body, still kind of like gritting his teeth, trying to hold in the pain. Looks at the guy once more, and he turns and walks downstairs again. The guy looks up. Why do you keep doing this? Just kill me already. He turns around. You messed with the wrong guy, man. I'm sorry. You killed him. So I'm gonna make you suffer. A little bit longer. Nico! You're a monster, you know that? You're a monster! Oh. You know what? At this point, I think I am. He walks downstairs, leaving the guy alone. And somewhere in that midpoint, the spell fades.
Do I see a pathway of how he got down and up?
Pathway, what do you mean?
Like from his lab up to that metal platform you mentioned. Because you said it was black, but then when he goes down again, do I know where he goes to next?
When you pass that dark area, all you hear is that footsteps. You don't really see anything through the darkness.
Does it sound like he's going up a stairs or?
From his original location to the old man's place, he went upstairs.
But and I hear footsteps, so I assume they're stairs
Yeah,
rather than like a platform or something.
yeah.
Okay. And the man is like no one that I know of. Does he wear anything of significance?
Not anymore. Most of it seems to be burnt away.
I saw Dick. No, okay.
I know why.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It just came.
Why is that your first thought when you see a man get burned alive?
No, I don't know, man. Okay. Anyway. Okay, we know there's an underground lab though, and he's okay. That doesn't look like Ash at all. I'm gonna tell this to my party and just say, hey, like, I mean, and you know, the rest of them like finally got through, and I think he can also inflict brain damage, as in like he burns you but don't really burn you, like there's no damage on you. I don't know. Also, there's an underground lab, and he's a monster already. I don't really.
He's been a monster since he cut my little sister in half.
It just didn't seem like there was any remorse, you know? That's all. He didn't look like he burned that he wanted to hear him scream just for fun because he was bored. Now I'm scared if he's bored, is that when he attacks or what? Because he's just bored. Maybe he's just a bored person and this brings him joy or something. Know what I mean?
I mean, I guess in a broad sense, yes, not personally.
Well, at least we know there's a lab. And I don't know why he didn't light up that pathway. That feels very safety hazardy.
Oh, wait. You're telling me he's not OSHA compliant in there? Oh, we gotta storm the castle now.
No, it seems like it's hard. I mean, okay.
Deliver citations. Did he have a railway on the stairwell as well? Did he have a railway on the stairwell?
Mark, who doesn't put stairs on who doesn't put lights on stairs?
It's not well lit. There's no rail guard. I bet not even a single person in there has a high visibility vest.
Ash's OSHA violations are Al Capone's tax evasions. This is what I'm getting from here.
Yeah, he was brought down by his OSHA violation.
We got him now, boys. We legally can't get him.
We can legally storm it. You'll just FBI, open up. All the murder, all the drugs, all the crime, nothing compared to the OSHA violation.
That's why you truly effed up. So, having told the party that, I'm just gonna catch Radriar if he's in the castle.
Yeah. What would you be doing during this time, Reader?
Potentially, I probably would be normal responsibilities other than patrolling. Probably boring paperwork somewhere in the
Alright,
keep.
yeah.
Yeah, just minding notes.
I guess I'll.
Battle.
I mean, I got responsibilities. Someone's gonna write this down and order shit. So yeah, I'm probably yeah.
I'll knock on the door, and just like, hey, are you busy with all that work?
You hear a lot of moving, like, and rustling papers and everything. Quickly, like, and you may come in.
Okay. To open the door and like come in.
The room is hastily fixed together. Lady Ignis, is there a pleasure of meeting you? Is there anything you need of me?
No, I was just looking at if you're I was just seeing if you're free. I just, I don't meet a lot of people from Rex's, childhood and stuff, because most of them are dead. Haha. So I was wondering if you'd be up for a walk or something, and we could talk about that. I make some good tea if you like that.
Certainly. I'd happy to be in your company. Would this be with the party, your party, or the Lord himself?
Just me, really. Do you want to show me the kitchen? I can make some tea.
All right. I escort the lady. I escort Ignis to where the pantry is and whatnot, and we can have a discussion or like some setting for a discussion.
Yeah.
What? You get to the pantry. Go on.
All right, we do that.
I thought you were gonna.
You arrive at the
describe
pantry where there are a
pantry.
couple of people going about, preparing all the foods. They all immediately make space for the two of you upon entering the pantry, leaving whatever they're doing, kind of giving a small corner of the room to yourselves. Radio showed you where the tea is being held with the hot water
Oh wait,
prepared
what
and
was Rex
everything.
doing?
Rex is somewhere else, not here.
What did I assume Radar movie with Rex? No, it's fine. We could just be the two of us. Anyway, here, have a seat. I'll just. Is chamomile okay for you, or do you want like lavender or, saffron tea?
No preference at all, Lady Ignis.
Green
Pardon.
tea it is. Let's go. Okay.
Rex has made it an adamant point that I let go of honorifics.
Yeah, please do. It's a bit weird to be called the ladies, I guess. I mean, I kind of been called that my whole life, but it's still weird. I don't know. I don't feel like a lady most of the time. Anyway, yeah, like so, I've never heard of you before, but to be fair, Rex doesn't really tell much about himself. So, I mean, I heard that you guys were childhood friends, but how did you guys meet?
Oh, well, I've met the Lord since we were young adults. My father was his martial teacher.
So it wasn't that long? Then why are you guys childhood friends if it's young adult?
Well, all throughout till our teens was, I guess, the last time we spoke.
So you didn't meet when you were young adults.
Yes, it's a bit hazy for the past few years.
And I push
I
a
know,
cup
just
of
like
tea.
investigating this poor kid.
I push a cup. I think you're a bit jumpy there. Just I'm not. Look, I'm not.
Jumpy the rabbit.
Wow. Wow, Ignis, wow.
No, like
How insensitive.
I don't mean that. Oh no, I don't mean. Look, I know you're a hair and gun. Do I know of a hair and gun? Is that
Yeah.
okay?
It's uncommon. It's kind of like seeing
That's
like
somewhere.
someone say like, "Hi, I'm a Tuvalan." Like
What's that?
someone from Tuvalu.
Oh.
Yeah,
What
like
was it?
you would know, like, there's someone from that area, but you've never seen them before, so like something like that.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, look, I just want to get to know my fiance, and from the people around him. That's all. I don't. I mean,
You just wish to. I understand. If
yeah.
to further clarify, childhood friends is somewhat of an understatement. I did grow up with the Lord, but we were never in.
I
The
think
same
you're saying,
stature.
I thought you're being overstatement.
Yeah.
It's an overstatement, yes.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
were never in the same stature.
If it's an understatement, do you mean you're more like brothers?
Okay.
And
It
okay,
was an
so
overstatement.
all right, you train together. Is that what you mean?
Occasionally, my father would get us to spar with one another. It was, like I said, my father pledges allegiance to the Sanguiniums, and
Sanguinums, you mean?
Sanguiniums. Lord help me compose. All right, sorry.
Am I scary? Like, I mean, I know the eyes are a bit weird. I just
It's nothing. It's nothing related. It's just I don't like talking about. I don't deal with problems by speaking aloud to them. I usually hit things more. Is my forte.
is this a problem? I was
Hey.
just asking you about your childhood. I'm sorry. Was it bad?
Well, is losing your father And your livelihood bad, and pledging yourself to a mercenary group. Sorry, I did not mean to. No offense. Oh Lord, Okay, that 9 in charisma starting to look like an actuality. uh, my lady, I'm just very awkward, is what I can say.
Oh, okay.
The most.
All right. I can
Ignis.
see that.
Ignis.
Ignis is fine. Yeah.
Yes. Ignis.
Yeah. So how? I mean, do you not want to recall that time? Then, if you don't, then I'll leave you to it.
Is there? May I ask a reason other than? I mean, there's not much to tell that I can inform about the young Lord. Then, all I could say, he was a very inspiring man to begin with. He more or less he's different than now. He was
He
better then.
was. He was better then.
I do not wish to speak ill of the Lord.
Oh no! Please do.
As is-
Like, I mean, I am interested now. Like, I chug my tea for another. Go on.
To speak lightly of the situation, again, different times and much more healthier world.
Mhm.
I believe the Lord had bright aspirations for the country, and he wholeheartedly believed he would lead them. But after the takeover, a lot of us got displaced, and I don't know a lot of his personal affairs today. I've only catched up with him a month ago or two, per se. But he does hold me in high regards because, again, we've had that old connection. I believe he just appreciates me being here because of me being a semblance of his past, of a brighter past. He was good.
Okay. I mean, I'd assume. I mean, when I met him, he even now he's still a very serious person. I just wanted to see, like, a time where where he would have relaxed a bit. I guess all he could think about is the country. Even now, I mean, I am not winning over a country. I know that, fortunately. It's weird. Like, I've always said I'm not gonna be my mother, but I feel like I'm gonna marry my mother. Anyway, don't
Pardon?
tell the party I said that. They're gonna give me hell. Don't tell the party I said that. Anyway, maybe I've said that to the party. I don't
Uh,
remember.
yes, and of course, Lady Ignis. Ignis, your anything you wish of me, I try to fulfill in the best of my duties.
Okay.
Sorry again. I really
Yeah. I mean, I can see you're trying. You'll get there. And
thank you.
awkwardly pet his shoulder. You can go. You can go if you want to.
Your vote of confidence is actually nice. I won't downplay it. That would. Thank you. Your words do speak volumes.
All right. I mean, if Rex trusts you, I guess I do too. So that's all. Okay.
Is there
Enjoy
any?
the tea. I've made another pot while you were talking, stammering. So yeah,
Thank you.
and then I leave.
Wow.
Right, it's just as his ears are flooping down over his eyes.
Alright. So, is there anything you guys want to do before the day ends? Very quickly.
Well, I actually, while everybody's off doing their own things,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go to the. I'm assuming there is some sort of what do you call that? Disaster. Not the disaster with the capital D. Disaster relief area. I think.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I get what you mean. Like people who were injured during the attacks and everything, yeah?
Injured, displaced because of homes get burned
Yeah,
and
yeah,
all
yeah.
that.
Um, you would know that the Sanguinum estate is on an island, and there is a bridge that connects the estate to the main city. And at the end of that bridge, you know there's like a large administration building where recently it's been converted to kind of like a communal space where people can host festival. That's where you saw a line of people lining up to get their own personal undead. But on the opposite side of where the line are, they have converted that section to a temporary shelter. People have been given beds, rooms, clothes to momentarily take care of them while their house is being rebuilt. Uh, there are a couple of familiar faces there, and they, upon seeing you arrive, would definitely notice and recognize you. They all kind of stand up, give you a bow. They all call you Lord J5.
Oh. uh, What?
Sorry, not Lord, Master J5. That's all. Master
Okay.
J5.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna go. Actually, I'm gonna go and help with the effort over there, especially in creating food and water.
Alright.
Wait, you can do that? You can do that?
Yeah, you can see that they are limited in terms of spare food and water. What they have is basically rations that they have built up just in case the fields are not grown well. So
Yeah.
with you coming over, how does your spell look like actually?
Yeah. Well.
You launch a rocket into the
Yeah. I
sky
launched
and
a rocket into the sky,
Yeah, the
and
guards that were assigned to do this, like, I thought he's gonna give us food. Like, why is he launching rockets?
then it rains chocolate. It rains meatball.
Don't do you sing Chocolate Rain as you cast it?
As chocolates and meatball just start fall down, the kids and everything, yeah! They start running around, grabbing all the food from the sky. The guards gonna look at each other, grab a tarp, grab a tarp! They'll pull out a large tarp, trying to catch as much food as possible that you have
but
created.
the thing is when they eat it'll be like this doesn't taste
Brad.
this is so no we're so
Yeah, I'm gonna tell them maybe sprinkle some salt on it first before consuming.
Why? This is chocolate. I don't think you need. Ah,
Yeah, this is chocolate from the sky.
I guess they don't have flavors up there, huh? Yeah, duly noted. I'll put some salt on here, maybe a little bit of spice. Thank you very much, Master J5. This is
Wait. Do I have prestidigitation ready though? I don't.
Thank
Okay,
you,
no.
Master J5.
So-
This
so
is a
no-
very
no-
hearty
no
contribution to the effort.
Yeah, well, this unit, what's the word? Can't figure that since most of the fields are damaged, maybe you are low on food. That's why this unit comes to help.
Definitely. We've been trying to bring out clerics from across, but as you know, we don't really have the best transportation system between cities, so it's gonna be a while before the clerics arrive. So this definitely helps, Master J5. Thank you very
Okay.
much.
Well, if you need more, this unit can cast this spell a few more times.
I think that would be a great idea. It's 45 pounds. That is enough to feed 15. As many as you can, Master J5.
As many as I can. We're not going to get into a fight, right?
Surely he wouldn't do that to us.
I'm gonna do it again. Where's my
Alright.
thing again? Where is it? Can't
So it
find it
becomes
anymore.
it becomes a midday firework display basically as rockets and more pizzas and chocolates and whatnot just starts falling down from the sky, creating a massive pile of food for these people. They're no longer rushing for the chocolates now, knowing that it's not sweet chocolate, something like that. But they're
Wait,
still
but
gathering the food.
it's feeling,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, exactly, yeah. So they are the
Stealing?
filling.
It's not luxury food, but it
It's
keeps me
food.
alive.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's food.
So they don't have to ration food. They can actually, just eat until they're full with that. But yeah, after a while, they'll have a large ration of food, which they bring over to that wing of the administration building for the people who are displaced to enjoy their meal. Thank you very much, Mr. J5. I'm sure these people will be happy to hear that they don't have to ration their food this time.
Yeah, well, as long as this unit is here, well, this unit is happy to help. If you
Thank
need any help on anything else, please feel free to ask.
Um, I heard you are a master inventor. Is that correct? You helped create the beacon.
Yes, well, that is true. Yeah.
I'm wondering if there's anything you can do to help us rebuild the homes for these people. We do have undeads helping us, but they're not the most dexterous of creatures. They can help lugging heavy items, but actually building the walls will still require manpower, which we don't really have much nowadays. Is that something you can help us with?
Walls, you say? Well, this unit can help manually, but it will still take time. Unfortunately, this unit does not have any spells prepared to expedite it.
I see. No, it's
But this
okay.
unit
You
is
do,
happy to help.
no, you,
Since
you don't have to. I feel like building houses is a little bit too menial work for someone of your stature. So
or maybe well, this unit is still is happy to help. Well, since we don't have anything planned for today,
well,
a little bit of elbow grease doesn't hurt anybody.
well, if you insist, I will not reject an offer from the great J5. So, over here, please.
I'm gonna go there and help.
Yeah, he directs you over to the edges of the village where the ones that are affected by the meteor swarm try to rebuild the broken houses, the windmills, any of the barns that were destroyed, revitalize the land that was burnt down. It's not that difficult given that the ash can be used to refertilize the land if I recall correctly. Oh no, I think was that ash from volcanoes specifically. I think that's ashes from
I
volcanoes.
mean, organic matter, right?
Yeah,
They decompose into nitrogen. And
that's true. That's true. Yeah. So yeah, you help as much as you can, but of course, in one day, there's not really large
Much
things
I
you
can
can
do.
do. Yeah. So, but you did
I think what
accelerate
I
the
will focus on is maybe the windmill, the mechanical part.
mechanical part. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Precision machining and everything. That's
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
something that you do better than most. Go ahead, roll me a strength check. You can add your Tinker's tool or Carpenter's tool or whatever.
Right, check with proficiency, I guess.
Yes,
plus 6, right?
yes.
But, I mean, check is already proficient, right?
So there you go, 22. Yeah, you definitely were able to. By the end of the day, you're able to complete the mechanism of the windmill itself. But putting it up and together, that one will definitely require a little bit more time.
More time, yep. Understandable.
All right. As for Kane and Artyom, both of you are fencing. What do you call it? Kane's a little bit weird why fencing involves shield, but Artyom definitely shows him a thing or two about building shields. So why don't the both of you go ahead, roll me? Oh, Artyom, you're teaching, so charisma check for me. Kane, you're
Okay.
learning, so I say strength
Please
or
don't.
intelligence. I think
Please
strength.
don't make me roll intelligence.
No, no,
please.
no. Strength. I'll say strength.
I could see it coming when you said learning. I'm like, please no, please God no.
It's the
Strength check
same
for
with
me.
teaching. I was like, oh, teaching intelligence, perfect. But it's not.
Nope.
I can't bless myself, can I?
You can. It's no, because it's over the period a long time now. So I'll say no.
God damn it! I'm gonna fail terribly. Can I flash myself?
Yes, you can.
I'll flash that.
All right. Oh wait, this is over a
21.
long period of time. I'll say you can. I'll say you can. So there'll be a 21 with a 22. All right.
Yep.
You spend some time teaching Cade how to use the buckler. Holding a piece of metal, that's easy. But you now realize that okay, it's a piece of metal. it's so much more heavier than a sword. What the fuck? It feels very less maneuverable, and trying to get it to the right position. You have that tendency to, like, block attack, but Artyom shows you that that's kind of like a weak thing. You should block and attack at the same time to take opportunity of that block and everything. Just showing you the minutia. It's not great, but you do realize if you use this shield without training, you will get disadvantage on your strength, dexterity, and constitution saving throw, if I recall correctly.
If I use the shield right
If
now.
you use the shield, yes.
Fuck that.
Let me confirm.
Why the fuck would I do that? I get disadvantage?
Using armor without proficiency, you do get disadvantage. I'm not sure if it's check or saving throws only. You have disadvantage on any ability check, saving throw, or attack roll that uses strength and dexterity.
Holy shit. So, all my attacks.
Yeah.
So that's what we're trying to teach, right?
Yeah.
So he gets the proficiency.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I'm not. Thanks for the lesson, Artyom, but I'm not using this in battle against Ash.
But you
against
can
that,
start
no.
you can start the foundation now. So we'll take it that as an 8 hour of learning. If I recall, you need 300 hours to be proficient in something. So
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
huh?
I mean, he has a teacher. He should has bonuses, right?
Bonuses, yeah. Teacher, if I recall, double that. So that's 16 hours already. So yeah, we'll go with that. I forgot rogues don't get proficiency with shields.
Why would we need to hide behind a shield? We just run and dodge.
You
Fair
know,
enough.
a swashbuckler.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's in the class name.
Looks like he's just swashing, not bucking.
Yeah.
I put too much emphasis on the swash, not enough on the buckle.
Yeah, exactly.
The swash and the buckle. You need to find the balance game.
I'm sorry, but the swashing is so fun.
This is the buckling once you get good at it. But yeah, I would not.
I never had anyone to show me how to buckle, okay?
It's okay. I am here now.
Watashi ga kita. Alright, so you spend the evening training as much as you can until both of you get exhausted from your training, and you can start, recuperating for the day tomorrow. As you turn in for the day,
Oh no, no.
I didn't say anything yet. Chill.
Wait.
What?
Just to establish, maybe Rager's patrolling at night. He's very diligent. Maybe.
Gotcha.
Should I try again, or I'm scared? Tell me if I shouldn't. Like
As you rest for the night,
Wait,
you
can I cry?
you want to scry first?
Yeah.
Sure. Who or what you want to scry?
I was my reflex will say Rex, but no. But why would I? No, Ash.
All right.
It's -7. Just to try. Yes. No.
Maybe.
The mirror
So-
shimmers once more, and your reflection disappears to reveal.
Edward's again.
What would he be doing at this time?
So he isn't planning an attack.
I think he just does it
I
when
mean, he may be planning, he's just not currently.
I don't know if he plan.
You see him standing next to a large pool of molten lava. He looks at it for a bit, and then he dips his hand inside it. You can see in the pool of lava there are several large chunks of stone. With your perception, you will be able to notice that there are carvings on those stone. And as he exhales, you can see his body begins to be ignited in this blue flame. And the fire gets larger and larger and larger, and then stops and starts to shrink and shrink and shrink, focusing down only onto his right hand as it crawls down from his shoulder, past his elbow, past his wrist, into the pool of lava where you can see a dim blue glow underneath that thick molten lava, and the stone begin to coalesce at where his arm is. It dips underwater that you can't see what's going on when suddenly you see an arm grabbing onto the edge of the lava surface. Then another arm grabbing to the other edge. The arm pulls a large, half molten, half rock body pulling out from the lava. The glowing blue that was underwater before is now at the center of the creature's heart before it fades away as this large creature begins walking away. Ash
Oh no.
steps back for a bit, kind of like looking a little bit exhausted, leaning down, gives it a nod. He looks around. You can see there are it seems like he's outside right now. You can see there are archways half built around the tower. There's like or four archways maybe being made from stone. You can see a couple fire elementals are dragging some stones towards these archways, and at that point the spell fails. The spell ends.
I mean, the stones that have carvings, I assume it's runes, like magical runes.
Yes, magical runes.
Okay. So he's kind of weak after summoning a golem. That was the fire golem that we fought.
Yes.
Was it?
The
Okay.
gigantic one.
The
gargantuan one.
Gargantuan one, yes.
And yeah, I think fire won't do anything against him if he put his hand into a lava or something. So just take out all those fire spells. It doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, but we are predominantly fire.
I know. It's hard because he was a part of us too. Okay. 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 Wait, when you say outside, is it outside of the castle, as in just outside, or?
Outside of the Iron Tower, you would be able to see from your vision just now, the Iron Tower is surrounded by a pool of lava, and he's standing at the
Oh.
edge of it.
Oh, great. Hold on, let me draw this. Okay. Don't wait for me to draw. I draw. I don't draw well. Wait a minute. What am I doing? Hold on. Hold on. And then lava. There you go. Is there a walkway at all?
From what you can see, no, there is no walkway.
So it's just like one would have to float or something to walk through the lava.
You don't see a door as well from the perspective where Ash was standing.
Typical wizard tower, god damn it.
What do you think?
No doors. I'll quickly sketch this out and put it to the side for tomorrow.
All right.
Also, I would assume I would have shown the black eyes to. So back in Conticle, I commissioned a pair of like glasses, but really it's like contacts, which I've always been wearing to showcase like my usual eyes.
Mm-hmm.
But I would have shown them to Rex the first night that we were here.
Yeah. You told me
we
that last session.
We didn't get to RP then, so. Oh well, that's fine. Can we do a retroactive RP for it though?
Yeah,
Text
sure.
RP, I
Yeah,
mean.
sure.
Okay. Text RP though. So hard to get you to reply. Anyway, it's fine. Yeah. Then did we try with the crown? Can we try with the crown to see if I react to the crown or Greed reacts to the crown? Like on our off
Uh,
time before we go to bed, I'll be just like, "Hey, do you guys want to do the crown experiment just to confirm that if you remember that each item responds to each terror party?"
Hmm.
I would not be opposed to the idea of testing. After
Because
all, game
like,
can hold the notebook, make it official.
because the last time we talked with a great terror who wanted my book, he was just like, "Mine," you know. Then
so what did you
Well,
guys
Sure.
do?
regarding this, you have to consider that you will become violent, and we might have to knock you
Not
Oh.
say
unconscious.
it. What do you hope to gain from this?
Well,
Perhaps we should postpone this to after we dealt with with Ash.
okay. I mean, I don't know when Greed's gonna fully take over. At least while I'm still conscious, he's still here. I mean, I can still hold him back, I guess. But okay, yeah, sure.
All right. So you guys not gonna do the experiment and have a long rest for tonight.
Also, would it be bad if I send a message to Ash and just ask him like, "Hey, what you doing? Are you
Yes.
bored?"
Yes.
Last
It
time
would.
you did that, he blew up half the city.
Yeah. Don't.
I mean, what if he's still my friend? Hey, what if he's still our friend? Somewhere deep inside. Deep
Look,
inside.
we have a plan to rescue his soul, maybe. So this may work out.
Okay.
Just a matter of cutting open his chest and looking deep inside. We'll see what's there.
Yeah. To find him. Yeah.
You wake up the next morning
You killed him.
feeling refreshed and you regain all your hit points and all your abilities and your spell slots.
What should I get again? What should we get again? I forgot already. Should I get
No
Beastpawn?
fire spells.
For
Yeah,
sure.
no fire
The hard
spells.
part is my prepared spells are always fire. I can't remove
No,
those.
the domain spells.
Should I get Beastpawn, by the way? Or are we not gonna take that?
You're
No,
picking,
If you
huh?
feel like doing some, if you feel like it, but I feel like loading up with healing and attack spells would probably be more beneficial.
Okay.
Alrighty. So, you guys went downstairs for your usual breakfast. You would already see Rex having a cup of coffee and reading through some stack of papers, basically. Seeing you guys enter the room. Morning, guys. Just got the report from the scouts. Um, it's like he has a veritable army there. Quite a bit. Five of those big guys, and about 50 each of the little ones, by the
Oh,
looks of
that's a
it.
lot.
Yeah.
By little ones, you mean like what, elementals?
Yeah. Wait, let me check. I think it's 50. Let me double check. No, 10 each of the little ones. The elementals, the snake-looking things, and the fire knight people. So there's about 10 each by the looks of it. But they say this morning there's one more of the big guy.
Yeah, I saw him conjure it up before bed.
Oh, okay.
And he looks weak afterwards. I don't know how long that. I mean, he long rested, so maybe it doesn't matter.
I mean, I can't imagine. bringing back undeads is tiring already, and he's creating something much more powerful.
Did you bring one last night?
I did manage to bring back another giant. I'm running out of giant though. I have one more remaining, so it's gonna be a pain.
Did you recover all your stuff?
Yes, I did. I did it before I went to bed, so it's all good.
Okay. No
Other than
wonder you
that,
smelled. Okay, that was the smell. Sorry.
yes. Other than that, they see the elementals coming in and out of that lava pool, and that the elementals are building an archway from stone. No, a couple of archways made from stone. But yeah, that's about it really. From afar, that's and there is an entrance into the tower, but it is at the top of the tower by the looks of it. There is some kind of arch that you can enter from, and that's where almost every day there are gouts of blue flame emanating from it.
Wait, top as in okay. Point me in this beautiful drawing I made. Where?
That is very what the kids say, sus. It is.
Beautiful. What do you mean?
But yes, over here. They said there are some, and he takes a quill and starts drawing. There are like some kind of like archways over there.
Archways. Okay. And this is the lava. Just so I pointed it out here.
And then occasionally you would see kind of like gouts of flame emanating from like all around, you know.
Okay. It has a face. And there's an underground-ish lab.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Wait. Should we go to the meeting? I guess. I assume we're in a meeting room.
You're in the breakfast room right now. Chroma Revenge are just coming in as well. Morning guys. Ready for some ash killing today? Whoa, what's this?
Some
Is that a
kicking
penis?
Yeah,
Where?
Ignis drew it herself.
Where is it a penis?
Yeah, you look like here. That's
How?
the head over there. That's the stem. That's the white
Something's
stuff.
coming out of the top.
Yeah, from the
hang
side
on a
as well,
sec.
apparently.
Are you
Hang
saying
on,
balls
Kane-
or just one? and
Kane's
not
gonna
like
add.
two balls?
Kane's gonna add some arches at the very base of the structure, and he's like, "There we go."
Archie,
Where?
Perhaps a spiraling staircase all
like
the way
this.
through the middle.
My God.
Yeah, see? Isn't that it?
Yeah, some arches there on the base there because y'all were talking about arches around the tower. So there we go.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Maybe a spiraling
Oh my
staircase,
God.
like so.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Just
Oh,
as a
Haru
frame
seeing this, like, you guys are immature, and just walks away.
as a frame of reference,
Gallows humor.
as a frame of reference, Rager's just in the corner, like scrounging his snout. And it's like, what the hell?
Just because we're world-class adventurers doesn't mean we're mature.
I was legitimately drawing. Okay, I did not tend for it to be a penis.
Now remember though, it is long, but girth is very important. So if they really want to do any work, they have to widen the base of the structure. Okay, they need to broaden it.
Or maybe,
TOS.
and Rex finally chimes in. Or maybe, you know, they have a longer bottom. The people did say most of the length is covered underneath, not visible to the people.
TOS.
So it's a
TOS.
grower, not a shower.
TOS.
So,
There is an underground lab. Who knows how long that goes?
Maybe we
You're
should
about to-
draw heat emanating from the bottom because it is lava.
Oh my God. What is this?
I mean,
Yeah,
it
we
is
have to make sure
surrounded-
we get in there and shut it down before he like releases that hot load all over everything, all over the countryside.
once it's said and done, we can probably blow a hole through the ceiling and just escape.
Yeah.
Fly away.
Perfect.
And that is all of
Yeah.
my contribution to the plan. Thank you.
I'm just gonna move this to the side now.
We have to make sure we have a clean exit. We have to withdraw completely before it blows up in our face.
So you're saying we need to have a good pullout.
Yeah, so we need to have good pullout during this
Our
method.
pullout game needs to be top notch.
Are we done,
yeah.
guys? Have we got it all out of our system? We can continue now.
Why does
These guys sitting
Maybe.
there taking things seriously. Okay, we have to do this. We have to do that.
What
I cannot guarantee I will not add more.
J5
cannot
comes in
guarantee-
and what if we put a wall of force around the top instead? Okay, I'm done. That's all.
Okay. Alright, focus now, focus now. So,
Okay.
that aside, Rex pushes the paper aside and redrew what Ignis drew.
Aw, you desecrated my drawing. All of you.
Back to normal.
Wanna just redraw it?
Alright, so, what do?
So the entrance is at the top that we know of.
Yep.
There's archeries underneath, but those don't mean anything as far as we know. They're just archways.
Seems to be entrance to the tower by the looks of it.
You mean
They're
like at the ground?
at the top.
Oh, there's no archways are only at the top.
Only at the top, like I said.
Okay. Well, I cried on him twice yesterday, and he was still in the tower, so I might still be there.
Guess I have no plan to leave them. I mean, we can double check when we fly over there. We can use locate person, make sure that he is actually there before we continue with the mission.
The scout says the elementals are building huge archways.
That's correct.
Where?
Okay.
On top?
On the bottom.
Oh.
They're building it somewhere, kind of like scattered all over.
And do they see that a group of elementals are what do you call that, congregating around those archways?
No, not really. The elementals are working together to build the arches. It's not complete yet, if that's what you're trying to imply.
No, because
In any
this unit-
case, this could essentially be our timer until the next attack. These
Yes,
archways,
that is
once they're
true.
done, they're going to attack us once more.
Could the archway be like something to use for?
for gate perhaps.
Yeah, or something for extra planner travel, because that's where he can get all his elementals and soldiers and all.
It's possible. He's a wizard.
Mm.
Unlike most of us, he can make spells to what he needs.
Oh wait, Friend Ignis,
Yeah.
in order to give us more time, wouldn't you just ravage the area with your storm?
My
Damage the
storm.
archways so that it will take them longer to build? Storm of Vengeance?
I don't. Does it? Let me check.
It damages building as well, if I recall.
Creature.
Our object, but that's no. Each creature and object under the cloud takes 1d6 acid damage.
Yeah, objects. Start your set.
Only for the first 3 rounds, but even
But
then, it'll be like
yeah. No, afterwards they're going to take everything per round, right?
5 to 10 gust and freezing rain assail the area. Each creature takes damage. Ranged weapons are impossibles. Wind and rain count severe distraction. No, does not.
So
That's
first
not.
2 rounds.
Yeah, it wasn't that great. last time, so I don't have it prepared.
It's okay. Okay.
All right.
You don't have earthquake, right?
No, I have
Yeah.
tsunami though. I don't know what good that does.
Can you tsunami out of nowhere?
Yeah,
Yep.
Well, would probably take care of a lot of the elemental's foot soldiers at the
Yep.
very
it
least.
says a wall of water springs into existence, so
Wait,
it just
what?
comes
Whoa,
out.
wait. That's
Yeah.
what tsunami does?
Yep.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Just
Springs into existence. A lot of water spells just springs into existence. It doesn't say, except for control water, I guess. But like tidal wave, it comes out of nowhere because it's conjuration, not evocation for water.
Mm,
You conjure the
what
water.
does tsunami do actually?
It's just 60-10 bludgeoning damage repeatedly. I think. Hold on. Let me do the. I
What is
got it for today, but it's not exactly water spell, I guess.
There's no such thing
Uh,
as water damage.
yeah, there's no water damage. I know. So
but
So what would the fire things just have like a disadvantage on a saving roll against it?
Um,
technically no. I don't know. Does it? I guess not because it's strength saving throw. It's like because the water spells are more to restrict movement type of thing, where you restrain people with water because the currents are too strong.
Yeah, but these are people made of fire, the fire elementals at the very least. So like they really like
you can assume
And
so.
should.
and it's magic water. So
yeah.
magic water. In any case, if we're about to be caught, it says tsunami. We could do a water breathing spell. I
What's the range on that tsunami thing?
6 rounds. Hold on. There's no. The range is special because
Sight?
it doesn't say. It just says special here. A wall of water springs into existence at a point you choose within range. What's the range? It doesn't say.
Because I mean,
Maybe I'll put this.
if we can do it from afar, that would even I mean that would weaken that army, right? A bit.
The range is sight.
Hmm.
So technically, if Victoria cries, I can just take out. Like if I can see that place, I can immediately just do it. But it's just but it's like so the tsunami spell is more to throw the enemy away from us. Because at the start of each of your turns, after the wall appears, the wall, along with any creatures in it, moves away from you. So it's more of a hey, if you want to go, this is the spell we use. You know.
It lasts for 6 rounds, right? When the wall appear at the start, and if you smaller, takes damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it starts 300 feet and then it goes down, right?
Yeah. 300 feet high, and then, but most of them can fly. Although 300 feet is like a minute to get up that high, maybe. So I feel like the spell is more if we want to go out really fast.
Okay.
All right. So, what is your plan now?
Do we go now or?
We're going on a scouting mission first, right?
I thought my man was doing the scouting. I
Oh,
provided him with
sorry. We're
information.
going to assault now.
I guess.
What are we
Wait,
waiting for? There's never gonna be a perfect circumstance.
Yeah, he's gonna. If we wait any longer, he's just gonna keep getting more armies. I think so. Should go now before he has more, right?
Finally, let's go.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So the Chroma Revenge and the Sanguinums, they all suit up, getting ready to head there. All of you guys make your way towards.
Wait. I'm gonna do something that I think Ignis would do, but I think personally I shouldn't. But uh, this is not concentration. It lasts for 8 hours. Before we go, I'm just gonna call for Rex, and like
Yeah, what's up?
so just in case, okay? Because I don't want you to die, and I think he's just gonna target you a lot. So I'm just gonna give you this.
What are you gonna? And you cast a spell on him.
I just tickle him with a feather.
Uh,
For
Yo,
1 minute.
uh, oh, and he kind of like stumbles back a little bit. You can see his eyes has a orange glaze to it as he looks to the side. You can see that there seems to be an after image to his eyes when he looks around for a bit, as you see as he kind of looks a little bit confused. Oh, this is weird. Oh, there's like a U, there's another U, and it moves before you move to the look. What am I seeing right now, Ignis?
You can see the future. Well, the immediate future. It's just it helps. You won't be surprised. Your attacks, ability checks, saving throws are always at advantage. And
Thank you, but shouldn't this be, on you? I won't be going in there, that deeply.
I don't know if he's gonna do another meteor swarm on you, all of you.
But what about you?
I mean, I've done it already, so I can't take it back. Haha.
Fair enough. Thank you,
We've
Ignis.
been great so far. I don't think we'll falter just because I don't have a ninth level.
Red flag.
That is actually a flag, yeah.
No! Oh no!
Don't
No!
worry, guys. Don't worry.
Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. We're
That is
fine.
definitely a flag, but hey,
Hey, you did a flag just before we went into the.
exactly, and everything turned out fine.
Yeah, so maybe it's
A
actually a
bigger
green.
flag.
Maybe this is something we do.
Yeah, we put out flags and we counter it. Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm red. You're green. I put out red flags. You make it green. I don't know.
Hey, that works. All right. Uh, he looks at everybody. All right, let's head off. As you guys begin making your way towards the tree, and then parting it open to head towards Occidents. And that is where we're gonna take our break for a bit, as you guys finally leave Literalis and arrive into
Danger
uh,
Occidents and
Edgar
start
has to
actually
leave
do something.
earlier.
into certain death.
I mean, I keep
I guess
telling you
I'll,
what you guys want to do, and you're like, yeah,
Uh,
planning, but maybe you
Uh,
should.
you don't
I would
know
think. I would
what.
Hey,
think.
you'll recall I was all for rushing in
Oh no,
full hog.
you're always
You're always rushing in.
Russian plan later.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: if we
Yeah.
have earthquake, those portal thingy is not an issue.
Yeah,
Is it?
Yeah,
we know what
earthquake's
happened
gonna
last
destroy
time.
all buildings,
You're
though.
right.
yeah.
Can I fate point? Can I fate point and say J5 tell me to do this? Yes, last time.
Sure, go ahead.
But if I do earthquake, I can't do animal shapes.
Okay.
So we
Oh.
can't fly unless there's another way for us to fly.
I mean,
Earthquake
if we
has a
just
range of sight
teleport,
as well, right?
You just teleport closely. I don't
No,
think we really
500
need to
feet.
fly, right?
500 feet. I
No,
forget
Ignis
closer.
can only teleport to a tree, and the tree that she knows is about 1 hour away from the battlefield. Yeah.
Yeah. So if we want to fly,
Anyone else do earthquake or transform into animals?
That's a druid thing.
it's a druid thing. I think clerics maybe. Hold on. Earthquake 5e.
Because I
Cleric, yeah.
oh,
Druid,
clerics
cleric,
can
and
do earthquake
sorcerer.
as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. Because I know druid spells, the high level spells is for returning civilization into nature.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
earthquake is like a classic smiting move,
Yeah,
so it makes sense.
exactly.
Yeah,
that's true.
I cast judgment upon thy land.
I mean, we can ask Victoria to have it and use the fate point there instead.
Is it? Is it actually? I don't know.
Yeah,
I
cleric.
haven't checked.
Is it a specific subclass or general?
I don't know.
Yeah.
This thing says it's cleric.
Cleric.
But yeah, we're gonna take a break first. Go grab some drinks. Go grab some
Oh, I
food,
thought
and
we're
we're gonna
already on
come back.
break.
No, we're not on break yet. So we'll see you guys in a bit. Bye bye. Okay. 1.
Bright lights.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. So, oh, I should put up the music first. What am I doing? Let's.
Victoria has earthquake.
I did not check. 1 second. Too busy talking about bombing and stuff.
For actual earthquakes.
Yeah, actual earthquakes.
Oh, is that what the pictures were of?
No,
No, that was a storm.
That was a storm.
Storm
A
is
different
big.
natural
Ah.
disaster.
That is what Ignis does.
Got
Okay.
it.
Jeez.
Alright. Cleric. Beep, 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 beep. Alright, so you guys exit the the tree to arrive at Occidents. Now, Occidents, as you recall before, is mostly open plains. They do have some some farmland on the outskirts, but for the most part it is an empty barren landscape. You look back at the city, because last you recall, the city was destroyed by the battle that once took place there. But as you make your way back, you would see that the city has somewhat have rebuilt somewhat. You can see that there is a statue of sorts currently being built at the center of town. And the people are starting to get back on their feet. But as you walk past, you can see a couple of them, they turn to you, give you a nod. Some of them just stand and stare as if like they just saw, I don't know, like an angel descend upon them or something.
What's
At
the
all.
statue?
It's not
Like-
done yet. You can see like there are a couple of feet.
Okay.
That's it. Like they're still carving it out.
Okay.
You travel the southwards past the city and begin making your way towards the location where you last saw the Titan. It's a long journey. On foot, right? Or are you flying?
If I do animal shapes, I can't do tsunami.
So
So
you're walking. You're trudging through the field, trying to see if there, trying to see in the distance, if there are any signs of the tower. Then slowly but surely, you begin to see it in the distance. It is, as I described, an iron tower, basically. It's about 300 foot, roughly constructed from steel. Pieces of spikes and metal protrude as if its original material have not been completely melted to form this structure. At various points, you can see lava spilling down from the top, creating a lava lake at the very bottom, surrounding this tower. And at the very top, where you see the archway described. It looks kind of like a bell tower. You know how a bell tower usually have this large archways to see where the bell is. Similarly, you see an archway at the very top, and you would see gouts. You see a humanoid standing at the center of that archway, doing something which causes big blue gouts
my
of flame
God.
to spill out from the edges of that tower.
Then
All around the battlefield, all around the tower, you would be able to see fire elementals of different shapes and sizes just wandering about, meandering about the area. So with that, what do you guys do? At this point, I'd say you're about... I'd say you're about a mile away. Like, you start to see it in the horizon.
How long is a mile? 1,000 feet?
5,280.
Oh. That's still too far for locate creature too, right?
Yep. You can approach.
Do we want to just get closer within a mile, within 1,000 feet,
Sure.
or should I pass without a trace us? In case that matters. Just add to our stealthiness as we get closer.
I mean,
Ooh.
You can if you want to. I don't want you to use up too many spells.
No, it's just a level 2. It's fine. Yeah.
How far are we away again?
Right now, 1 mile away.
1 mile. Okay. Because I have something, but I think I'm gonna save it until we're closer.
Okay, then I'll do pass without trace as we get closer.
You continue marching, and as you get closer and closer to that tower, you can definitely feel the temperature of the area starts to get higher and higher, hotter and hotter. Those who are like wearing, wearing thick clothing might have to take it off, essentially.
Why
as
would
you
you
get
wear
closer
thick
and closer.
clothing on a wasteland?
I don't know, you have your weird fashions, man.
Wow.
But,
My shoulders are all
as you approach, you start to have to kind of like sneak past a couple of elementals that are just patrolling by the looks of it, the area. So I'm gonna need you guys to go ahead and roll stealth check, please.
with the plus 10.
Alright.
Do the thingy?
Now 1 second.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stealth
So
check.
that's how the tower looked like actually.
Plus 10, right?
Yeah. Rex gets advantage on everything. Just if you're not sure, just give him advantage on everything.
Yep.
Sorry, I forgot that plus 10, so that's 34. Sorry.
Okay.
Jeez.
Ooh.
I rolled a 2. Okay,
40.
Oh my god.
Wait, why did you roll a d8?
What?
What did you roll a d10?
As a
Me?
bonus
I
for
thought
some
you said it was
reason.
plus D10, is it not?
Plus 10.
So
Plus
that's
10.
not even plus D10 yet? That's not even plus 10 yet? Holy
It's
shit.
a 43.
43!
Oh my
Sorry.
god.
So
I'm
it's
pretty
even
sure
higher.
it covers me.
Hi, I'm the stealthy one in the group, in case you couldn't tell.
People forgot who you are immediately, you know? But yeah, you guys begin getting closer and closer. Oh, actually, let me roll for the others as well, because these guys are there with you. And stealth is much harder with a larger group.
Plus 10. Unless they have a spell of their own, because we are quite a bit. And it extends within 30 feet of me.
Me, stealth. Roll PCs plus 10, all of them. Oh, Sorrow Nat 1 did.
Oh.
Hey, Rex has advantage!
I know,
Oh, wait,
I know. I said
Oh.
just add
Someone.
10 to all of
Oh.
them.
Just add 10.
God damn.
They're not known for stealth, except for Callista, maybe. Because she's rogue.
And
She
these
rogue. She bait.
guys. Stealth
Yeah.
check. All of them. All roll as well.
Almost like that.
Not great. The people aren't doing very well as they're trying to sneak past you guys.
Compared to
doing
us.
great.
Oh my god.
But there's like 19 and 12 and 14 and 15, 16 on their side, so most of them are around Ignis' level of sneaking around, you know? But Ignis can't help chatting, these guys can't help stepping into buckets by the looks of it. You try to go through the fields, but occasionally let me check with the elementals. What do they see?
That's 10. It's still a 12 at the lowest.
As you try to sneak around, you would notice one of the you're trying to kind of like pass through this walk around a large hill, trying to use the hill as cover. But as you're trying to sneak past this area, a fire elemental unexpectedly come up from the crest of the hill, looking around, trying to see if there are anybody about. You guys kind of stop and kind of hope that Ignis's
Veil of shadows.
veil of shadows kind of like protecting you guys from being seen. But as you're trying to trudge through, you hear a loud tung, 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 tung.
Oh my god.
The
Oh my God.
bucket.
As you turn and all of you snap and see kind of like Raimi accidentally kicks a bucket. Not kick the bucket, he kicks an actual bucket as it rolls
Please
down
don't kick the
on the
bucket,
floor.
actually.
All of you kind of freeze for a moment as the fire elemental turns and snaps in your direction. You can see the fire elemental trying to make sense of what he's seeing, this hazy, blurry image in front of him, and then you would see a look of recognition as he immediately turns around and begins to fly. Yep.
Shit!
Oh, everyone throw
I
everything
forgot
at it.
Earthbind! Ah! Can somebody restrain
Before
him?
he flies,
He's not flying, he's just like dashing away basically.
Oh,
I was gonna get
before
Earthbind for the
he
Phoenix.
does
Forget
that,
about that.
can I try to grapple?
He's far away from you. He's about,
he's
I'd
far
say,
away.
20 feet away. What do you guys do?
20 feet away.
Yep.
that's. Do we have an action per se? Is what we have to
A reaction
react?
for the more.
Yeah.
Action.
I don't
I'll
have-
say an action. I'll say an action. Sure.
All right. I don't have anything
Alright,
useful
I have an easy solution. But...
Alright.
for it.
20
man.
foot away. One action. What do you guys do?
Okay. Ken.
Just kill it with a cantrip.
Okay. We're gonna have to kill it, right? So, can Artyom vortex warp the thing right in the middle of our group and
Alright. Artyom will try to use Vortex Warp and...
Disadvantage on him. Wait, can I do that? Hold on.
Every time you try to use that ability, you ask, I know.
No, I can't. It's ability check. Is it ability check? It's a it's a save, right?
yeah, but that's why we say safe.
Yeah, no, I can't do that.
Alright. Cast spell. DC 22. Jesus Christ.
Oh, sorry.
Vortex Warp, Charisma, Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
DC 22. It fails miserably as it's about to turn around. You can see kind of like this warping of space and time as he disappears and reappears in the middle of the group, allowing everybody to just pile in. And I'll assume you'll be able to just pelt him with cantrips and sword attacks until he is gone. The fire elemental
The 15
bursts
of us.
up into flames before it could even utter a word right now. But I'll say he will be able to get a couple of hits on you guys. Let's say he is going to target Rex.
Disadvantage on his attack roll.
Misses and is going to try to attack. Yeah, it's Rex. Does not hit.
Disadvantage on attack roll.
Gotcha.
Always disadvantage on him. He rolls with advantage on everything.
All right, but yeah, as the creature tries to swipe at Rex, all of you just pile in with your weapon attacks one by one, slowly chipping that health all the way down to 0 before the creature fades away. Raime, turn to you guys. I'm sorry, guys. Didn't mean to.
It's fine. It's bound to happen, I guess.
Watch out for my bucket.
I think I'm gonna fly from now. I see she just hovers like a couple of feet over the
Got
ground.
it. Okay.
and just
Okay.
drag her toes as she tries to
Then
cross the
there are
field.
buckets in the air as well.
Flying buckets. They sure evolved.
They fly now?
You get
Fly, my pretties, fly!
you get closer and closer to the area, and
We are
as you
going
get
to
closer
this
and
town.
closer, there are more and more of these fire elementals, making it harder and harder for you guys to approach. How are you guys going to get past all these defenses when just sneaking is not enough? What are you guys gonna do?
Oh well, how many of us are there?
There are 15 of you right now, I think.
5.
Okay, who's the
Wait,
least?
including Haley, then there's
So
16.
16 of you.
Okay,
Yeah.
because I have this cream that I can pass around.
Cream?
I have 10 of it. I have 10 charges of it.
Invisibility.
I can help as well.
Okay, so I'm gonna pass the cream.
Wait, how do we see each other though?
With
I have
prayers.
I have blind sense, blind fighting. So
You can see
like,
the people
I can
can't
see.
see.
yeah.
All right, so
I mean, let's set a path through those things. Let's say we set a rendezvous point.
yeah, follow like the lead person or something. In that case, who's going to lead?
Kane?
Okay.
Kane's good at finding paths,
Alright,
right?
go ahead.
I
Kane,
am good.
roll survival
my,
check for me, please.
Oh, my survival's actually not that great.
Oh no! Also, you
Oh,
can do it with
Um,
advantage because they can't see you right now.
Okay, because yeah, usually I can find good paths in cities, and I don't know if this counts.
You can use that as a fate point to make it better. But yeah, go ahead. Survival check with advantage for now.
Okay, stealth or survival? That's
Survival.
Uh,
Oh, sorry. That was disadvantage. Sorry.
Oh my god.
We'll take the higher one then. That's 5
nah.
plus 2.
That's
That's a
7.
7.
Sorry. I'm used to.
Wait.
I don't know why, but advantage usually appears on the right side. And
Just stop rolling. Just stop
I
rolling.
didn't reroll. I didn't reroll. I
No,
clicked
all
on
good, all
survival
good,
so
all
I
good.
could look at it. I didn't
All
click
good,
it.
all
I
good.
didn't
It's
click
okay.
roll again.
Guys, all good. You guys try to make your way through the field here. There are a bunch of fire elementals, but as you guys are trying to pass through, unfortunately, Kane, when you tried to push through, you were blocked by this giant fire creature, and you guys tried to move lead in a different direction, which kind of causes the group to be scatterbrained a bit because you're not following the predicted path anymore, and people started to get confused. What are you guys going to do now?
Can we? Did we establish a point to get to?
You're trying to get there, but you're stuck in the middle right now, surrounded by fire elementals everywhere. What are you guys gonna do?
No. I mean, we want to get to the other side, right?
Yes, you want to get closer, basically, right now.
Should we just all try to get to the other side now that we're just scattered?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm asking. What are you guys gonna do to do that? To get everybody to the other side? Individually, sure. I can let you individually roll stealth, or you can assist and make sure everybody go past.
I mean, I can just fly, but I feel like that's kind of a dick move to leave everyone behind.
Yeah. So what are you guys gonna do? Are you guys gonna just for themselves and just fly up immediately by yourselves, or what?
What can I do? What can I do? What can I do?
Can't you guys fly too?
No.
I'm pretty sure J5 has flight or something.
Yeah,
J5
no,
does.
but if if we cast spells, the invisibility is gonna
Will
be
be
broken.
gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, in your case, it's not it's not a spell, so you
So
can
you
fly.
can actually do it, yeah.
Could I potentially like try to round up some of the people back together?
Sure. Go ahead, roll perception check as you try to find these people who are invisible and try to kind of like
This
get
it-
people back
this-
together.
With
This
advantage
depends.
because that I have advantage because of the shield.
Oh, but he is blind fighting too.
You have blind sense. Sure, I'll give you advantage. Go ahead.
And technically I do get it because of my shield.
No,
Oh god,
exactly. You
that
have
was
advantage because of the shield. You have advantage because you have blind sight, but you have disadvantage because they're invisible. So 2 advantages, 1 disadvantage equals 1 advantage. 25. You're able to gather up a couple of people, and now you have a small group of people with you. You'd say around 5. You're not sure who though, but they're with you right now. What are you guys going to do now?
I try to inform the inner group as like, okay, I got 5 people.
You want to talk?
Oh no, like I
Yeah. So what are you guys going to do
Whisper.
now?
oh god.
Mm,
Hmm.
Sounds to me we either have to fight our way out or fly out.
We shouldn't fight
we
though.
shouldn't fight yet.
We shouldn't.
It's too early
fight.
to inform that we're here.
You hear upstairs. Some more as the blue gouts of flame continues up
Right.
above.
So unfortunately, it seems the best way to get out is to either fly or maybe shapeshift into something else. Or I don't know if you guys think you could get invisible and then sneak out.
We are invisible. That's the only thing keeping us alive.
Wait. How are we blocked? I don't understand.
You're not blocked. You're just everybody's scattered everywhere. You're not sure where everybody is, and you're now. I'm trying to figure out how you guys want to get up right now. How are you gonna get out of this? All
Well,
of you out. You can individually
guys
fly. Go
want-
ahead. I tell you, if you want to fly up, go ahead.
If you guys want, I can always become visible and make a distraction like fly, and then you guys can regroup when they chase after me or something.
No.
No, that'd be a bad idea though.
That's a
Quick.
bad idea.
Okay.
Because we're not, you're not facing one or two guys.
Well, I figured if I can fly, I could like outmaneuver them.
They can fly too though.
Yeah, they can float, and it's just you against all of them.
Just so you know, the fire elementals aren't flying right now. None of the guys are flying. They're just on the ground right now.
Even so, I mean, we know Ash is inside. Someone is forging that thing. Blue gouts of flame.
Yeah.
Mm,
Okay. Another way is to just fly up, ambush him while he's doing this, because he is at his weakest when he does this kind of, and just start the battle rather than.
So
Surprise
you wanna immediately
attack.
animal ship everyone.
I don't know if that's a good idea, but yeah. Like we go back a bit, animal shape, and then
That's
straight
enough
up
of a
high.
distraction.
Okay. In terms of making a distraction, can Artyom again? Because he has the best stuff. Can Artyom make his clone somewhere, as a distraction, like Kin said?
That is an ability. He would be able to do that. Yeah.
Yeah. And then have that clone run away, right? So that is gonna have, at least clears some area for us.
Yeah, get maybe one or two out of the way so that we can pass through.
All right. So Artyom is going to get ready and start. You can see a duplicate image of Artyom, but just pure, complete void, emerges from the ground. Immediately, the nearby fire elementals try to slam and attack that duplicate, which gives you some opportunity clearance. Go ahead to stealth away. I say Artyom will roll for stealth for that one.
Advantage because invisible.
Yep.
Plus 10 because of image.
Stealth.
No, I mean if I did invisibility on myself, it would be gone.
Oh,
Haley,
but then-
Haley could do the invisibility on you. Haley's
Yeah, and
Okay.
didn't J5 said he had Scream that was
you
giving
still
us
have to
invisibility?
use. You have to cast the spell. It's a spell that you cast.
Oh, you lose invisibility.
Exactly.
It's not an action.
Artyom rolled a 15 as you guys try to. That's not advantage. One more time.
I think a flash himself. I can. Oh, I
He
can't
can-
flash Artyom. I can't
Okay.
see him.
You can flash him.
Yeah, so it'll
I
be
can't see him, though.
24. So all of you begin making your way out of the place, trying to avoid the elementals that's blocking your way. You're about, I'd say, halfway there when you can see there are a group of fire elementals basically creating a barrier and just marching towards you, so towards the tower, just trying to sweep around, trying to see if they can get anybody at the moment. What do you guys do?
What does that mean? Get anybody?
They're just
They're
swinging
doing
in
a
the
sweep.
air and see if they hit anybody.
Oh no.
What do you guys do? They're coming closer and closer and closer.
Yes.
Dash.
How do we tell everyone?
Run.
You can see the distraction that Artyom made just now slowly losing its efficacy as people are swinging at the thing, but nothing is happening. They're looking around suspiciously and now just swinging at the objects around them, trying to hit something or anything, figuring out that you guys must be invisible. What do you guys
Got
Is there
it.
any rock outcrops where we can, hide it?
do? Not much. It's pretty much an open ground right now. There are a couple of hills that you can try to, climb up, but that's about it.
I think we should probably just make a run for it. We're still invisible. We gotta break through.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah. Wait, oh, potentially. But then, no, yeah, I wouldn't have any way of telling the group.
I guess let's make a run for it.
All right, so all of
Because
you
I mean,
just
it should be.
Need to run to
everyone.
where?
We're trying to get up.
Towards the tower.
Up the tower.
towards the tower. So right now you were walking in and you're running away and then you're running back up towards the tower.
Where are we going now? Again? Where are we?
Yeah.
Guys, you guys decided to go in. You had a plan. Kane tried to sneak, but however Kane got blocked. You guys were scattered over here. Oh no, unsure what to do. And then you guys and then Radriar said, "Let me gather some people. We have some people with you over here that you know is there." And then who was it just now? Artyom put a distraction over there so that the monster can, start to be distracted by it, and you guys decided to run away. Like, maybe your plan failed. You started to run
So
away. So you're back now. And then you see some fire elementals over here is gonna try
my
to
God.
push in. Try swinging in direction. What do you guys do?
I thought we
Okay.
got in.
DM.
You guys said
Okay.
you wanted to run away just now. Like, plan failed. That's why you used Artyom distraction for. Unless I'm
we
understanding you
are
wrong.
visual learners. We don't understand if there's no drawing. Now we understand.
Alright, what do you guys do?
Oh,
I mean,
God.
the only way to enter the tower is up, right?
Yeah.
So where are we going from downstairs?
That's what I've been asking you. Do you guys want to just fly up and get everybody up there or not? Because Chroma Revenge can fly, Sanguinum
mean-
can't. You guys have some ability to fly, some cannot. So I'm asking you, what do you guys want to do?
J5, you said you wanted to do something when we're closer. Did you do it?
Yeah, the cream.
Oh, Lamau.
Oh.
What are you guys doing right
we're
now?
invisible, right?
You're invisible, yes.
What do you mean, Lamau?
What do you do? What do you do? As these guys are swinging and swinging and swinging, coming closer and closer towards you, you guys.
Could I potentially? This
Yep.
is pulling putting a lot of shit out of my ass.
Yeah.
Use ability called Eye for Detail
Uh-huh.
and like try to circumnavigate an area where like there's a break for at least the group of us five and whoever we gathered could make a breakthrough
Sure.
through the tower.
I'll say go ahead, roll for survival for that. Trying to look for the right place to kind of like avoid all these people.
All right. Survival is not good, but I'll try it.
And you can do it. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
All right. You try to see if there's any path that you can take. You can stop for a moment, but it's getting a little bit difficult as you hear a loud scream coming from one end.
Yeah, this is stupid. Why don't we just fly up?
I'm asking
Then-
you, do you want to fly
then
up
say
now
so.
or not? 'Cause
I've
you
been
guys,
asking us to flap. You just want to
Exactly.
use the spell slot for tsunami. So like,
what do you guys want to do
I
right
didn't
now?
understand what we're gonna do.
You guys are standing there kind of a bit panicking right now because the plan was to fly up. Maybe not. You're unsure what to do right now as... let me roll this. Haley fails as you see a couple of the Sanguinum envoys start to lose their invisibility as more of those fire elementals immediately start rushing in to the group, seeing the people that Haley's making the invisibility now is visible. What do you guys do now?
You know what? I'll color animal shapes everybody into eagle, and we go fly up into the.
You cannot animal shape everybody.
I
Most
mean,
of
You don't
people
have
are
animal
invisible.
shaping.
Damn
just
it.
yell to everybody to stop, to drop in concentration, and then everybody will be, you know.
What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna yell to everyone to drop concentration first.
Drop and fly.
J5 shouts out to drop concentration, and immediately some of them catch on immediately and drop their invisibility. Some a little bit late as Ignis waiting for everybody to be visible. Some of them will start taking swings specifically at the Sanguinums because they're the one visible earlier. Let me
no!
roll to hit.
Could,
To
DM, I
wreck is a
potentially...
disadvantage.
Nope, not this one. Where is it? Lead. No, not that one. Wait, where is it? Oh, the NPC. There you go. Literalis. Fire elementals. They're gonna start swinging.
Good day.
A couple of them start making some hits. You could see Haley was struck a little bit as she takes a little bit of fire damage from the attack.
Oh.
She takes 20 points of
Haley,
fire
drink the potion!
damage. As you see a couple more people, what do you call it? As you see a couple more of those Sanguinum people tries to swing and getting attacked, you would see Darren was kind of like struck directly at his back. You hear a loud cracking noise as the plate armor that he's wearing kind of bends in a little bit as he takes 35 points of fire damage as the critical hits as it bends into the armor. He screams aloud in pain, falls down onto the ground when everybody starts to reveal their invisibility. Ignis, you immediately start casting animal shapes, which turns everybody into
Giant eagles?
giant eagles, and everybody starts flying up.
That's up.
I'm
Yep.
assuming action disengage.
Movement
Movement flying up?
Would
No,
no,
but
owl will be better because owl got that flyby.
Sure, but
Flyby only works if you're attacking it. It's like mobile.
No,
Wait.
flyby is just, you know, you don't get opportunity to that.
At all?
Yeah, at all.
I mean, yeah, sure.
yeah. Let's do it now.
Alright, so everybody turns into giant owls and just immediately start flying out of the reach. All the creatures
Yes.
try to swing up at you. Unable to get to you right now. Now you can see what do you call the giant elementals begin to rip boulders from the ground and just huck it up into the air where you guys are flying.
How tall is this tower?
300 feet. I described it earlier. As you guys are dashing upwards, magma throw. I'm gonna need some of you. Okay. You know what? Let's do. Okay, I'm gonna draw some what do you call some AOE's here.
Oh god.
It's 20 feet if I recall correctly. This aspect.
Oh my
Oh my god.
15 feet. Alright, 15 feet from this. So go ahead, position yourself within that white area of the drawing area. Go ahead, position yourself anywhere in that area, and if you're in the circle, you are hit.
What?
I mean,
Which area?
So-
In this white
What
area,
area?
in this white drawing area. Position your
Game is
token anywhere
paused.
within there. Go ahead.
Yeah, game
Game
is
is-
paused.
Go ahead.
Game is paused.
Then can I wait?
Position yourself
Can I-
anywhere. Don't look at my screen, Aina.
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay, okay.
Combat. Movement is combat.
Moving is combat, my bad. Go ahead.
Okay.
And I put myself
Mm,
here. Because of
What's the
wall?
possibility Rain's
I'm
gonna
go
put a corner?
here.
No, don't do the middle. Like corner's the best.
All right.
It's not middle.
I'm gonna say, Kane, you wanna position yourself somewhere?
Okay.
Where you wanna put yourself? As you guys are now eagles, I'll say for Artyom,
Oh.
I'll flip a coin to see if
Hmm.
he's hit or not.
Sorry, I'm having difficulty moving the screen.
No worries. I can move it to you. Is there any particular position you wanna move to?
I can't see the castle layout. Is the reason I'm having difficulty moving.
All right.
no-
Can you? Yeah. You don't. Okay. Just put yourself anywhere in that white area there, in the drawing area. Okay.
I hear you.
Oh,
I'm trying.
just FYI, you can use WASD to move your character. Might be easier that way.
Is it moving?
Are you moving your character in between the L and A? Because I see your mouse there.
Oh, I can't move my mouse. Wait.
Are you?
Yeah.
Do you want to place your character here? Do you see
I'm
my
sorry.
mouse?
No, I can't.
Okay. What are you seeing right now? Right. Okay. Oh, okay. That's you're not seeing anything there.
Sorry. That's my computer messing up. I've been having problems with my mouse lately. Okay, I zoomed out. Okay.
That's a lot of tabs.
Okay, stop it. Okay.
I'm sorry. No, please. Okay, I'm sorry. It's just an observation.
Then just okay. Just flip a
No,
coin.
I know.
Just flip
I
a
know.
coin. If you roll a 1, you're hit. If you not hit, if you roll a 2,
Oh
you're hit.
shit! I just scattered off screen.
Yeah, I moved your token. It's fine.
Okay.
Just flip a coin. If
Okay.
you roll 2, you're hit. If 1, you're not hit.
Where's the coin?
Artyom.
1D.
Artyom is is luckily not hit. Slash
Shit.
R space. As for the rest of you, this, this, this,
No!
and this.
Oh my god! No!
So I'm gonna need.
We were so close.
Kane and Artyom are not hit, but the three of you, I'm gonna need to go ahead and roll dexterity saving throws, please.
as
Do I get
as
As
owls.
eagles, as owls, yes.
as owl? So what's the dex bonus of an owl?
look at this word.
+2.
+2.
+2.
Plus
so go
2.
ahead. Yep.
Ah, come on. Okay. Do I get a? No, I'm checking if I have anything to this.
No, you're an owl.
You're an owl. You can't use your abilities. Only you can use the owl's character sheet only.
That's
Oh.
saving, right?
You can use your mental scores are still the same.
Alright.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna get hit.
All right. So J5, you take 16 points of fire damage. Ignis and Radriar, you take
You're
8
still up.
points fire damage. So
You're
all
still
of
up.
you are still up, and a couple more of those of the other guys are now getting hit as well as all of you fly up higher and higher. Your movement speed is 50,
60 feet. 60 feet.
60 feet.
60, so
With
dashing is
flying, so
120.
dashing 120, so dash again, you'll be at 240, not quite at the top yet, as you guys are rushing upwards, racing past all these bolts of energy being tossed in your direction. I'm gonna see if the range is still within range.
Can I keep a reaction to change anybody who was hit to owl's back?
Oh, you should like change it back to a different owl so that they maintain their full health again. That's fine because you managed to fly out of the range of those balls of fire now. As you
Thank
get
God.
higher and higher and higher, you see at the very top a large fiery wing
The
opens up
Phoenix,
as
man.
you see the phoenix jumps down and starts circling the tower as all of you race up to the very top of the tower where you can see Ash. He has a hammer up in one hand. He sees standing in front of an anvil, basically. He sees you guys coming in. He taps his chest as you see a magical energy covering his entire body as he moves forward and opens up his arm, kind of challenging you to get over to him. As you see
Wait, is
all
he
the
on top
eagles
of the tower or inside the arch?
inside the arch. Inside the arch, the center, you can see there are like four arches, one pointing north, south, east, west, and at the center of those arches, you see an anvil at the very center. He stands at the very center, opening his hands up, one hand kind of like challenging you, beckoning you to come over, and the other hand still on the anvil, just resting it there, gesturing at you guys to come over. What do you guys do? As all of
Oh,
you eagles just like soaring around.
I mean, he's beckoning us. He's inviting us home into his
Yeah,
home.
but there's a phoenix flying around, so it's like, hey, get to me if you can, you jerks.
What do you guys do? You guys are surrounding this. Actually, I can preload this. Preload this.
Oh, battle map. As
you guys would be surrounding this this thing, flying around it.
I'm gonna find
Oh
the opening.
my
We can see the
God.
opening, right?
I'm sorry?
We can see the opening to the into the tower.
Yeah. It's like I said, it's like an archway, so it's just it's always completely open, you know.
Okay.
As
I'm
you
gonna,
fly around,
and-
being able.
And
to
where is
see-
the Phoenix, DM?
I'm sorry. The
Where's the
Phoenix is
Phoenix?
soaring around you guys, flying around with you.
I mean, we're at we can just fly in, right?
Yeah, you can fly in. I'm just asking what are you guys gonna do now?
Let's go on solid ground. I
Let's
guess.
go.
If you want to fight the Phoenix, at least you have to have a solid ground.
All right, so all of you fly and land on the edge of this platform here. He
In a line.
he turns to you guys, kind
Oh
of like
no.
gesturing at you. Well. Long time no see. Come on in. Now I would like to know, what are you guys doing here, of all places, in my home? Oh! And of course, who can I forget? Rex Sanguinum is here as well. Nice to meet you
Ooh,
again.
because we're owls. It's also big owls.
Oh, you still haven't dropped your form yet. Right. So, in that case, now, do you want to drop that form, or should I assist you? As he snaps his fingers, a ball of fire.
No, wait.
As the Ignis drops everybody to their form.
Hi, Ash. You don't want to give your old friend a hug. Like, not a fire, like a normal one, I mean. Also, you go for Rex, then me, I'm hurt.
I mean, you're a friend, so I am happy to have you here. Rex, on the other hand, that is what you call a murderer right there. I can't let him live, if you know what I mean.
What do you mean? We've all murdered people.
Oh, he hasn't told you what he did. Ah, you want to tell him, or should I? Come on, it'll be pretty cool.
I'm gonna slowly turn my head to Rex. What did you do?
You can see Rex is now filled with anger on his face as well. You know what he did! I had to do it! Oh, yeah, I'm sure, no discussion, no nothing, just sword to the face. That's how a real ruler rules, right? Shut up. You don't know what he did to my country. Oh, don't I? We'll see. Hey, how do we let her in on the story, huh? Let her know what the fuck did you do. Let's say that, huh? Come on, tell her.
Tell me.
Rex gonna look at him, gritting his teeth for a bit. You can see the sanguinum people, including Redrear as well, they all kind of like look a little bit down, a little bit like ashamed but sad at the same time, like gritting their teeth a little bit as Rex looks up. I killed Mana. Apparently this whole time, he's the one that orchestrated the fall of Literalis in a goal to apparently make sure that I be a strong sanguinem. A stupid goal, if you ask me, but
Wait.
there you have it.
Mana died already. What we bring back was Daggerface.
He never died. He was there with the Trions this whole time. Those barbarians. He was the one that opened up, that planted the seed of this whole thing in their head and caused all this to happen.
What? What did we bring back? What did what did Gavana bring back?
I don't know.
But he died during the attack?
Ash died as well and he came back. Come on, Ignis! Don't you know as wizards have backup clothes and backup and backup and backup? You
When
know that.
Ash didn't die, what do you mean?
You don't remember when Kane just stabbed me through the throat and I burned up into pieces of ash? You don't remember that at all?
I thought you teleported. You were like a higher wizard, I don't know.
Alright, no, don't worry. I died. But I came back. Of course, I'm a wizard. I always have backup plans.
Do you have more of those thingies? Backup plans?
Shrugs? Why would I tell you? Especially since you're here to kill me. Right?
Well, not you per se. It's the other person inside you.
Ha 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 ha. I don't know what you're talking about, Ignis. But if
I
you're
have another
saying
person
what I'm
inside
saying-
me too. We're the same.
Ayo.
I
What?
can see that. So that's why I'm
And
giving
I
you
have my
the chance,
glasses.
Yeah,
Ignis.
we just
Leave.
revealing.
Or you know what? Stay with me. We'll kill this fucking betrayer, and then we can, you know, sort everything else. We can adventure again, like old times. Alright? I don't have a beef with you, just that fucking guy. So leave me be, and let me settle this. Ignis, you're not altruistic. You know this kind of shit is not your thing. You can still find you. Deal with him instead. Just don't deal with this guy right now. Just go. You do not want him in his life. If he can betray his own mentor that he had from he was a tiny baby that mentored his dad and his grandfather, what do you think he will do to you when the time comes? When it's necessary? When his rage takes over his body? What do you think, Ignis? Just leave him. Let me handle this. As the Phoenix purchase behind you guys, basically.
Oh fuck!
Leave
Wait,
it.
I think Radiard.
can we talk this out?
Nah, this is way past talking. He could have talked to Mana. No, decide to kill him.
When did you kill him? When I say you, I ask Rex. Like you guys didn't think to tell us?
It's not necessary for you to know.
Really? It's not necessary for us to know.
It's hard for us to talk about it, alright? Well, what would you do if fucking, like, I don't know, your mother just decided to fucking orchestrate the downfall of your life and... I just want to forget that shit and move forward, Ignis. I'm sorry I don't tell you, but I didn't think it was important because it's in the past. I want to move on and make a better Literalis right now. So come on. Are we gonna deal with them or what? Ignis, come on! Childhood friends. It's not... Don't follow this asshole, alright? Come on. You don't have to do this. You don't even have to kill
Oh
him.
no!
I'll deal with him
my
myself.
God.
As Ignis and as a PC, I am Thorn here. Like, oh, I don't. I think Ignis is just kind of trying to make sense of the fact that she's still trying to get a grasp out of the situation, because like timelines don't make sense, and it doesn't make sense, and still she doesn't know who to believe. You know what I mean? Like, and it's not gonna lie, Ash is pushing the right buttons here.
DM, I think just as what's happening on the sidelines, Radriar would be exchanging glances with Rex. He's ready to do whatever for Rex. That's just what's happening right now.
He looks at Ignis, kind of like he doesn't say it, but with your high insight, you would know that he's kind of like he's going to do it right now. You don't have to, but he's going to do it right now. As he kind of like
Ash.
Rex, as you see him squat down ever so slightly as he holds his sword slightly tighter, getting ready. What do you do?
I'm cool with just keeping attacking him.
Oh, Ash.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and fight Ash. We're gonna separate the souls. Everything will be Gucci. We can deal with
yeah.
Rex later.
I'm gonna. Well, this is uncharacteristic.
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 Why? So, should I do it though? I shouldn't suggest such things.
Where-
Kane's just over here like, nah, fuck it. We're just gonna fight.
Kane's gonna rush in. Artyom was probably gonna rush in as well.
Yeah, we'll double
I
team him.
don't think
Radriar will.
I don't think Ignis will rush in. She
Ignis
will
will
still
stay.
stay at the trying to piece things together and just like
Radriar gonna rush in as Rex suddenly falls into a pile of black mist, reappearing behind Ash. J5, what do you do?
I'm gonna keep an eye out on the Phoenix, you know. I mean,
Keep an eye out on the Phoenix.
These three people are gonna have a talk, so I'm gonna not let the Phoenix, you know.
Attack you from behind. As suddenly you see Rex reappear behind Ash. Artyom, Kane rushing in, Ignis standing there confused. J5, you're dealing with the Phoenix. Radriar, you're rushing in as well, right?
Hmm?
As you see Rex reappears behind Ash, Ash just says, "Bad move." As as Kane, you would see this whole time there is a orange bead on the table that's been growing brighter and brighter this whole time. As he drops concentration on the bead, I'm gonna need everybody within 20-foot range to make dexterity saving throw as he completely casts delayed fireball.
wait. Nobody can counterspell that?
He cast it before you guys came in and started having this conversation and
He
shit.
was, damn it.
He was prepared.
He was
knew we were
prepared.
coming.
This is saving throw, gotcha.
Yeah, so let me
Hey,
put
I'm
in.
outside.
You wanna just do the thingy?
Yeah, I'll do the thing. Don't worry.
Hey,
Already
I'm
rolled.
outside.
I'm double checking if I have the rogue thing to help me, but no, I don't.
No, that's level 6 or 7 if I recall correctly.
Yeah,
So let me get.
not quite my tempo.
1 second, yeah. Where is it? There you go. Delete that.
I already rolled,
Fireball.
sorry, I got
No,
23.
all good. I'll place it here. So the 3 of you plus Rex will get it. I'll put in Rex's token as well, so that I can do the damage on him. There. Dexterity saving throw requests. Go ahead.
Can I know what Rex wrote?
Rex is rolls nat 20.
Okay.
Did I?
Yeah.
I'll.
It's not
Also,
gonna be
he rolls
enough.
advantage.
He rolls with advantage nat 20. Yeah.
Just everything, just do with advantage with Rex.
It's
DM.
not gonna be enough for him. I'm gonna watch out for that beat.
Did I?
Artyom did not roll well.
Did I fail or succeed? If so, I can roll a d4 to add to
Wait,
this.
do I not have to roll?
I'm sorry. No, you're not in range.
Oh.
It's 20 foot, so only the people that rushed in took it. So
I'm gonna yell, watch out for that big friend Rex.
Rex rolled a 24. 24 is a success. Artyom rolled a 10. He might want to use Fate Point for this. Do you guys allow him?
Sure.
Yeah,
Fate
sure.
Point, another Dexterity saving throw, which he's plus 5, plus a 7
Plus
to it.
7.
He's gonna plus 7 to it, which causes him to be at a 22, which he's going to be a success as well. For Kane, 22 is already a success, no damage for Kane.
Hell yeah.
Radriar, that is a failure. You can add a d4 to it if you want to.
Alright.
Alright, so that's
God.
12. That is still a failure.
Alright.
So everybody takes with this spell 12d6 concentration for 1 minute, so that's another 10d6, so 22d6 points of fire damage.
I'm sorry, wait, how much?
22d, so 84 points of damage to Radriar. Artyom gets half, which is 42. He's gonna.
Artyom has a shield, so
Artyom has a shield, so no damage.
yep, no damage.
No damage as he puts the shield in between the fire, engulfs him. Rex is a full greatsword fighter. I don't think he has a reaction defensive spell on him. Reaction. Yeah, he does not have, so he will take the full brunt, half damage, which is how much again?
Sorry, DM, I take 82? Right? Sorry.
84.
84.
Rex is going to take 84 divided by 2, 42 points of damage.
Welcome to the boss battle.
As decided, a giant explosion knocking all of you back, which brings all of you to initiative, please. And as you guys roll for initiative, that is where we're gonna end our session today.
No!
Oh my god, and we're gonna have a 2-week break?
We're gonna have a 2-week break, unfortunately, because life stuff. But we're gonna come back on the 11th of August, if I recall correctly.
Well,
12th of
12.
I will be
August.
here.
okay.
Unfortunately,
Nice.
Kate would be here. Oh, you will be here.
Wait, you will, right? You said you will?
Me? No,
Yeah,
Oh, you
be
won't.
here. Yeah.
I will not. I'll still be in the drill. I'll still be in drill.
I see.
Ah.
Unfortunate. But doesn't matter. It's all good. Still good.
I mean, unless you wanna do it.
As you guys come in and start fighting Ash as a battle between wills. Ignis still has to choose which side. Most probably the rest of the Sanguinum and the Chroma Revenge will be fighting the Phoenix, so you won't have to deal with that. Because I don't want to, you have to have 15 tokens in the battlefield. So
Yeah. Man, we can't see with the.
Also,
but you
action
gotta tell us how.
economy. Yeah.
You can tell us. You gotta tell us how the Phoenix fight afterwards.
Oh yeah, sure, definitely. But yeah, you guys go on and fight Rex, and fight Ash or maybe Rex. Who knows? What do you guys want to do?
Yeah,
Because technically, right now Rex is alone. He's not surrounded by his teammates right now. So is Ash.
You see the thing, we have actually the first choice that we can make which one to start with.
I don't have a choice.
Yeah,
Actually,
Radriar, obviously, but you guys.
I will say Ignis is already torn about the whole thing. She said like, okay, let's kill Ash, but secretly she's still hoping Ash is still there, But seeing that he actually has a valid reason to start all of this, it's like, wait a minute.
Assuming that is a valid reason, though. That
do you
is
mean?
just what
Yeah.
I said. I mean, we don't know what happened in the attack. We went there.
Yeah, that's why Ignis is confused because she doesn't know all the details, and it's like,
it might
whose
be
words over
Mana.
whose?
It might be Mana that instigated that attack. So, Rex, your progress is too slow, so I'm gonna kill everyone so that you can grow stronger or something like that. And Rex is justified as well in killing Mana. in that
Yeah,
movie.
I know. If that is exactly
This is for
what
next
happened.
time.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if that's exactly
Close
what
the curtains.
happened,
Yeah,
you know,
I mean,
what Ignis really want is to talk between the three of them rather than this fight where you have to choose who lives, which sucks.
yeah, but you have to consider as well though. It is the soul that is controlling Ash right now. It's not Ash.
Maybe.
Time to figure out what happens next in
I
our
mean,
next.
he took
I
a
mean-
Delete Blast Fireball without taking damage.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like he's immune to fire right now. No damage to
Yeah.
him.
Humans are not immune to fire.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay,
look,
okay,
look,
okay.
look. Oh, for you, yeah, okay. For Ignis, the way she sees it is he has a soul, she has a soul, you know.
You guys are soulmates
Oh
now.
my god.
No, I mean it's just
Oh guys,
she
guys,
can
guys.
be his flame.
Oh
That's all.
guys. We might have to fight Ignis and
Oh,
Ash now.
Oh my
shit.
god.
Oh my god.
Every
Ignis, if you decide to stay out of the battle because of your mixed feelings, I'll accept that. But I swear to God, if you stab us in the back, I will kill you.
I'm most probably gonna keep everyone alive.
every
Okay.
round, Ignis wisdom saving throw. On a failure, I control her character.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
nice.
Oh my
Do
God.
that.
Fortunately, I own nothing, so greed will probably come to me last.
That's true. That's true.
He already
Pain?
has his
Uh,
eyes.
Greed is
I
gonna look at that
guess.
broke ass illiterate bitch. He's gonna be like, "That's for last."
But yeah.
What wisdom saving throw to for what?
Huh?
Oh, for you
No,
to control.
that was
yeah.
a joke, I think, right? Right, Tiam? Right? Yeah.
You feel somebody's somebody's forcing out control, wanting this battle to go a specific way that they
Oh my
Oh my god.
Stop it, good. I understand what. Oh.
But he could choose. Either he could go to Ash. No, he could choose to go to Rex or something.
No.
What?
This is what my prediction is gonna be. Even if Greed is controlling Ignis, Greed is gonna kill Ash
Yeah,
because he wants Rex. He wants Rex to be alive.
he wants Rex. Yeah. And Ash already has a soul, so we don't know what happens when two souls go into one body.
Or maybe he just beat Ash enough until almost death, and then hey Ignis, if you want me to kill to spare your friend's life, give me to Rex.
I don't think I'm that powerful.
I mean, you're not that powerful. Greed is.
Sure. Well, at least I have 2 weeks to think or not think about it.
But yeah, we will figure out in 2 weeks. Thank you very much for watching and playing. I'm gonna stop here for now, and we'll see you
See-
guys next time. Bye bye.
DJ5 with relationship drama.
Yeah.
Not